Content warning. The following contains mentions of sexual fetishes, violence, and obscure references. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, good evening, good morning, and whatever time zone it is for y'all, welcome back to the table. It has been a while, and unfortunately we are getting Spaceballs 2 before GTA 6, everyone. But if this has been your first time with me hearing all these references, I will allow the table to introduce themselves as we are still currently in the middle of our Fool's Gold campaign, starting with, well, I would be my right, he has a mouthful of food, my left.
Hello, I'm RickHammersteel. I play the Bladesinger wizard Vylyra, and today I am currently getting some stuff ready. That's really, I don't have any updates, that's just it.
Hello everybody, Legendbreaker here, playing his character Raiken. For those of you who come from my live plays, I am so sorry that this fic that I'm doing has hit a plotting third act breakup. Nobody warned me. I am sorry. I apologize. I hope you enjoyed the Gundam summaries because that's the best thing I can do to entertain you until I get out of this stupid freaking breakup.
Hello everybody, my name is Mobzilla's Deltarune and Factorio are some of the best games out there.
That's not how you say the parts.
I said some, not the. Playing Archibald, the Paladin with a big old heart, and a need to kill any squirrel in the wheelchair, apparently. Hi, it's me, the rogue. I'm not here today, so I'm being voiced by Mobzilla's. I'm a big meaty patini.
You know I was going to handle that myself, but now I'm just
Kirkland
really
finds out he's going to murder
Oh
you.
yeah,
You are aware he listens to these recordings when he's not here.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so if you get skinned like a cat outside, you are the one to blame.
I just want order food for where he works at for the next 2 weeks.
You work at the same place. Anyway.
Hello everybody, my name is Lucas, or you can call me Vesco Gold, and the character I'm playing is Enemy Sage. And for the past couple of days, and now I've been dealing it down, I've been dealing with 2 computers having strokes.
Poor baby.
It puts the lotion on the computer or else it gets the hose.
No.
Now, as previously mentioned, our other companion, our rogue, the Chaos Magician, aka Dark Sorcerer, aka Kirkland, is currently not available due to family issues. However, we have solved a problem on here with his permission, and this party will understand what is happening when we get there. But I am your very lovely Panda DM, somebody's Panda Father Adam, and I am hoping that we don't cause everyone to have a mental breakdown tonight. Knowing my track record, that is going to be a fail.
I'm going to cry if something happens. I'm just very sensitive, okay?
Sensitivity's down on here.
Don't forgive him, folks. He just finished watching the Rebuild movies, and he's experiencing post-great anime euphoria.
It happens.
To the best of us.
I already lost my mind with my laptop. I wonder to see if Adam can break me even more.
He will.
That sounds like a challenge.
Anyway.
What have you done?
But let us resume where we left off. So, to give a quick little recap, as it has been a while.
That's it. That's the title.
It's been a while.
Making that style.
I'm fine with that, because again, I don't mind if that's the title within like the first 5 to 10 minutes. So, we left off where everyone is currently fighting the residential wizard, the small army of guards, and now everyone is currently on the lam, currently hiding out and resting in the grumpy goat.
Can I please get off the slam? I'm pretty sure it's pretty uncomfortable to be on top of it.
Oh no, I don't mind that at all, sweetie.
Well,
Currently, it is now the morning after the very, very, very impactful fight.
Is it?
I beat up a squirrel with their wheelchair.
And also, you have a human, which none of y'all have dealt with.
so what? That's what I'm going.
Can I ask? This is that. So this place is we're in the cafe right now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are on the Grumpy Goat. You're on the top part of it, which is actually a house.
Can I ask for a cup of Joe?
Who are you asking?
I went down to go to the cafe and ask for a cup of Joe.
So, at the bottom of the stairs, you see Kyle from the previous session on here. Just like, I would rather y'all stay up here. It's not really safe.
Can I have a cup of Joe?
I mean, I can go down and get you one. How do you take it?
Black like her soul.
Pour a cup with a little bit of milk and a little bit of sugar.
Oh wait, she's a dwarf. And not just a dwarf, she's an alcoholic one at that. Make sure to put a little bit of
Stop controlling how I drink. I don't put
Okay,
alcohol. I don't
you
put,
love drinking.
I don't
I've
put.
seen you
All right.
drink enough to kill me.
All right, Archie. Let me explain this much. There's a difference between certain drinks I drink when it comes to alcohol and stuff. Drinking a cup of coffee, no alcohol. It tastes like terrible. It tastes like shit. It tastes like freaking monkeys in a three little monkeys jump off a bed that when they jump off they broke their ankles.
What? What?
Kyle has already left after hearing that.
Lyra is going to talk to Kieran.
Alright, so Kieran is currently still asleep on the makeshift couch. Yes, that is what you're hearing on that end.
Lyra just kind of pokes him in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, wake up, wake up,
No.
wake up!
Damn it.
I need your. We need to know why you were being chased.
I think it worked. I think it broke someone.
As Kieran slowly gets up, because I assume everyone's been up for a little bit, him being one of the last few people to wake up on here. Everyone knows that Frankie is most likely downstairs, mainly trying to keep the business front side kept on here. But then we have Kieran, the first human you've all seen in a very, very long time. Greg, please stop making that face. You're going to get stuck.
It's you.
Thank you for sniffing.
Anyway, cure my mind now being broken is a good smell, Dr. Pepper.
Anyway,
Yes. There. Anyway.
Wait, so they're the first human we have seen in a while.
so who
And
are
humans currently hunting us?
you and why are you here?
First off, please don't make the joke.
Don't worry about that. I'll make the joke whenever I fucking feel like it.
When
You're not God, he is.
He's the DM.
Yes. So Kieran. So for everyone who could see him, because again, he looks like he's been in a very rough situation. Most likely held, bound, and chained. So not looking the greatest out of everything here, specifically. As I'm going to just quickly go back up to the little page I had for Kieran, because it's a little bit of a chaos situation, specifically. But for Kieran on here is, well, I'm Kieran, and I, more or less, was traveling through here, and was found by the very tall woman, Kinora. And then, well, grappled by many hands.
By a bad comic artist?
I wish I could say I knew what that was. But I was being, I don't even think I could say experimented on at that point. Just felt like a weird ritual.
You were experimenting on.
I don't know if that's the right word to use, but that feels like that's probably the best way to explain it.
tested.
Can you point out where you came from?
I mean, I know where I ran from. After that, it's going to be a blur from where, as it was dark. Couldn't really see much.
Yeah, that I can see.
And then, of course, being chased down by 4 guards.
I think I messed up. Why were you talking to Glynrona?
More or less, I think she took an interest in me, since, again, she's mentioned that not many humans come through here.
Does he tend to do that to humans that pass by?
I think she's done that to more people than she wants to state, and it's not just humans from...
I was about to ask, is it humans and humanoids, elves, half-elves?
Probably it's a mix of everyone.
Alright.
Why does he do that? What's the purpose for this experiments?
I can tell you that her patron is a patron that likes to, is a patron of transformation. Maybe that might have something to do with it.
Well, you've also have kind of dealt with the little tidbits of the patron's abilities on here specifically.
I have one theory, but it might be... I'm not sure. What if she is trying to create more... is it beast folk, I think these people are
Yes.
called?
Most of the people that you've ran into are beast folk.
What if she's trying to artificially create more beast folk for some reason? What if she's trying to find some formula, trying to find some way to turn anyone into beast folk? I'm not sure why, but that could be a theory.
That's something I was thinking.
For all I know, maybe she's trying to create some to control. Maybe she's trying to create more because she believes this community is dying, which I'm not sure if it is or not. She could also be doing it for the sense of, well, I hate to say it, racial cleansing.
Experimentation, people who tend to experiment for insane reasons.
Could be doing that just for her own self-satisfaction. Or believing that she has every single right to because she has some more power.
Power.
That is a very valid reason. Honestly,
Money.
a lot of the times they don't need reasons. They can just go by they want to. And if they have the power, well, whatever they want they can do.
Alright, well... What's that?
That's Kyle going back up the stairs with the coffees.
I mean, your coffee's ready.
Well,
More like coffee for everyone specifically, but...
I think it's probably best you stay here, Kieran, so that way you won't, get mauled or kidnapped or transmogrified, whatever the hell Kenyara wants to become.
Which, speaking on that, as Kyle finally places the coffees down with sugar, cream, milk on here on a tray, I assume all of you are probably going to be under the suspicion of you all are now going to be considered wanted.
Yeah, I wonder who, was it Kieran? I wonder whose fault that is.
I wonder who did that.
What are you looking at me for?
Not you.
I mean, we can... Got it. Disguise.
I got an invisibility spell. That'd be way easier and faster.
Okay, does everybody have an invisibility spell? I don't think so.
She can upcast it.
What he said.
And plus, Ghost technically doesn't need invisibility. He's just that good.
But how are you doing, Ghost?
Oh, he's like in the sleeping position still.
I could just fly over everybody.
Oh, come on.
And, well, I could change into another, but that...
Well, the last time we did
that went
Nowhere.
ice swimming.
I think we all screwed the pooch on that one. I didn't stop anyone.
My plan did well. He screwed it up.
Yes, Amy. We all know.
All right. That'd be cool.
I mean, we could also come up with more theories as to why she's experimenting on others. It doesn't have to be the fact that she's trying to create more peaceful. It could be for other reasons. Maybe she's just
Roll history real quick before you even say that sentence.
When you said others, I have a very, very dirty mind I want to say.
No.
I don't want to say it because it's stupid. I hate it.
As if I haven't said anything stupider. Anyway.
Hey, wait.
17.
So, you are aware, specifically since you've been around Ginger specifically on here, you are aware that some beast folk aren't under the influence on that end.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
So, example, from the previous night on here, I believe most of you, if not all of you, did see when a certain color of eye changed. Specifically,
Wait a minute.
when the beast folk during the night encounter were under an influence.
Are you trying to pull a whole Zootopia thing?
No, I'm not.
Maybe.
However, this was also made before in Zootopia in some areas.
Shit. Okay.
So you can kindly eat it.
I didn't know, alright?
I said kind of, not fully.
Alright.
Now, what I mean by that is that she could be trying to experiment on people and see if she can extend her reach past beast folk into others. That would maybe be easy on her end, but I am not sure. I am not
The only
very
way,
well versed in that kind of magic.
the only way to find out is to just go straight to her.
I mean, also, Frankie did give the information last night, specifically saying that Kenora has transformed the beast folk here and can control them with her magic.
Mm-hmm.
Frankie did give that information the night before.
Ah.
So she is aware of a lot of things. Like, everything currently here that you are aware of is, you know the true history of what the quarry is, meaning the actual events. You are aware that Kenora does have the ability to transfer the beast folk here and control them. She's the one causing the earthquakes. She's usually the one disappearing before each major one strikes. And her underground facility, and you'll get this from Kieran on here, is more or less where the warehouse is located on top of a hill in the town's center, which is most likely where Kieran ran from, specifically.
So we need to head there.
You think it could be an old Foreclaimer site? Because, well, a lot of things that is happening to this continent can eventually be traced back to old Foreclaimer sites.
I mean, considering that there was a random old Foreclaimer site down in Rascom, I would not be surprised.
Oh,
Hey, if it turns out to be a Foreclaimer site, we have an expert.
Outsync, thank you.
As
Thank you.
you say that line, you just see the automatic just jolting up of Ghost real quick.
Oh, hey, Ghost, you're awake!
Welcome home.
Good morning.
Ghost is currently busy right now.
Oh, his player's out now?
Yeah, Zanu is currently taking control.
I assume goes.
Raiken immediately walks right behind Archie.
You have 2 experts.
Good. First-hand knowledge and vibes.
Five, that's all you got for me.
Would you rather have me ask you to reach into a memory and have you be more traumatized from your past?
Oh, please, I think I would enjoy seeing that.
Do you want you, sir, would also like to see me dead, but that's beside the point!
Okay, but the fact
Continues to hide behind Archie.
that Raiken is traumatized by these proves that, at the very least, he is not what he used to be.
Oh, no. It's not these that I'm traumatized. It's... points over your shoulder. It's him!
Lyra pokes Zanu in the forehead. Don't stab him in the back, or I will be very, very upset with you.
I'd say don't stab me in the front either. Or the head, or the dick, or the bum, or the knee, or the
Quick,
foot.
say the sides!
My eyes represent my eyes, and when my eyes looking at you, I got my eyes on you.
He's taller than
What is
you,
this,
so you
what is this hand signaling you're doing? You know, you could also just use your words.
Oh, you know this hand signal?
Yes, everyone knows that hand signal. That's universal. Studios.
To the viewers, to the listeners, I am positive that you can understand what hand signal Emmy just made. You don't even need to ask.
How about some douche?
So, here's the thing. You don't stab him in the back, or I'll be very upset with you.
All sides, don't forget sides.
Just don't kill him.
Or beat me.
Worse. We're gonna translate you out here.
I know I am too, but I'm trying to find a way. I'm making sure that he doesn't find a loophole.
As long as he doesn't give me an opportunity or a reason.
Define opportunity.
Or
Define reason.
I knew stuff that was gonna be like the one everyone says for him specifically.
You know, I'm going to drink my coffee while you guys kill this guy.
You know
Not
what?
killing him.
You know what? As I just picked
Do
up
whatever
this,
you want.
a regular black coffee, no sugar, no cream, just.
You were trying to threaten me. That's not how this is gonna work.
Oh no! This is the kind of coffee we drink while marching out.
So-
Ignore this.
So, well, now that Mr. God's here, we just need to get down to the factory without being seen.
In broad daylight.
Well, we can wait. Well, we can wait till nighttime. And
Do we have that kind of time?
I don't know.
The more we stall, the more they have time to prep.
Hey, Kyle. How much time do we got?
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're gonna start going home by home soon.
I mean, if you want to go now, I can cast high level invincibility spell and just. Sorry, a little more higher. Yeah, 3 additional targets, so it's 4 targets.
So what
Zanyu can just cast invisibility on himself. I can cast. I could just cast a 6th level. I would have to waste a 6th level spell slot. Let me check. I'm checking my stuff here.
4 additional targets. He has invisibility that he can cast.
Alright.
So technically, all 4 of you could go invisible.
What about Amelia?
Oh, yeah. Does Amelia need to go?
Well, secret always hide in Raiken's pocket.
I'm not that small.
Wait,
I'm like 3 feet
I was
tall.
going to say, Million has wings, right?
Yes.
You could
Could
just,
you just fly?
fly with Raiken very far above the town.
Oh, sure. I can fly really high and be very far away from you guys when you guys get really hurt. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm talking about flying with Raiken to the correct spot. I'm not talking about you flying over to Raskum and back.
5 days later.
Look, I'm just going to cast invisibility on the ones that need it the most. Namely, Amelia, Archie,
Wait.
yeah, Emmy. What's your stealth?
I was about to say, I do want to advise on here. He does have an access. Oh no, that's something else. He could technically cast in. No, he can't. Concentration's a bitch. He can only cast it on himself. Shit. So I thought there was a chance on here, but he doesn't have an access.
So, but
to
I
certain
can't
level.
fly over town.
Yes, you can. I can have Amelia fly. You and Raiken and Amelia could fly, and then they could just head down as soon as we hit the front entrance of the warehouse.
Could you just... well, I gotta think.
I will finish before you. I'll let you talk. I will cast invisibility on me on the ground level guys. Me, Archie, Emmy, and Emmy, and Raiken and Amelia can fly overhead. Then when we hit the entrance of the warehouse, they can fly down, and we just open the front doors.
I was gonna mention is that could you just disguise yourself because you're.
Did you not notice what happened last time?
They saw right through it, man.
Now, if we had a couple days
Well,
where I had time to study their culture and figure out, all their customs,
Yeah, I mean,
so I don't accidentally tip them off that I'm an outsider.
that's not the disguising issue. That's just you being an idiot.
Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe because I was never properly trained to disguise myself. Because I'm not sure. I'm a paladin, not a rogue.
You know what you could do? You could just say nothing.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, where are you going?" What am I supposed to say? Oh yeah, I'm just waltzing around town, right? How do I know what their laws are?
You're killing me, man.
I mean,
It's a lot more
Yes?
simple to just.
how long does it take you to create a teleportation circle?
10 minutes.
And if you were to create one near the warehouse, could you do it somewhere where we could pop up the screen to it? And then fly back?
I could. Invisibility actually does last about an hour.
Yes, it does.
That would actually be the smartest place to be to the least amount of trouble.
But also, it's a risk-reward situation. If someone finds her and she's drawing a circle,
But she could do it somewhere in a secret location.
Discreet place.
Also, since you're a fairy, you can technically claim that you are a child drawing with chalk. And they're like, but you're a fairy. You gotta say, how do you know that, huh?
What are you, racist?
hey, go ahead if you want to go with that plan on here.
I think I'd rather us all be together. That's a good plan. I like it. It's a good plan, and I like it. The problem is there's also a bit of a risk. They can still see the chalk outline on the bottom of the on the bottom of your warehouse, and unless there's like a small street closed area that I don't know about, she's going to still be in far greater danger of getting attacked.
Most people don't look up, put it on the ceiling. We'll just have to make deck saves.
Or do it on the roof.
Can that happen?
I want to double check because that is a really good idea.
Or you could do it on the rooftop.
Yeah, really though. Yeah, like how often do people legitimately just like, I feel like looking up today.
Don't look up.
Keep your.
Okay.
You gotta know this, Archie. You gotta keep.
We really
your,
did have everything.
You gotta keep your head up.
Keep your head up.
Oh.
Your head
Keep
up.
up. Whoa. Hold your head up. Whoa. Hold your head up. Whoa. Hold your head up high.
Thank you for getting past the copyright bots.
So it's a flat warehouse and not like a pointed one?
No, it is pointed on here.
Okay.
However, it does state on here, teleportation circle can be created on a roof by casting it in the same location for a year.
Ah, damn it.
What?
I'm joking on here, obviously.
Okay, I was about to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, you can do it. It's just on the roof, meaning on top of the building, not the roof, the top where this lantern is sitting.
So I can't go up, so I can't Spider-Man it and just upside down.
No, but you could do it on the roof, and we could just slip in through one of the top windows.
Yeah, it's not like they're, flying is a common thing.
Wait
Unless you, oh, wait a minute.
How slickly is the roof?
That's easy. You don't have to worry about it.
It's probably made out of tile because that's common for this time.
Yes.
It's not like they're made out of steel. And even then, I've been on top of a steel roof before.
I was thinking oil, but okay.
Like I said, I've been on top of the steel roof before, mostly because for Halloween decoration, and like, as long as you're not jumping, you're not going to slip.
Well, you have to. You just make sure when we get on top, we're on top of there. We just have to have good traction.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yes, that is extremely easy.
I'm
Just
more
don't
concerned-
slip.
I'm more concerned about if someone who can fly, which is a lot of people in this area for obvious reasons, will spot us and say, "There's people on that roof." That is insanely suspicious.
Well, nobody really pays attention to that roof. It could be roof workers. The first thing you'll be thinking of is somebody who's working on the roof.
Hey, what's that over there?
Hi.
Wow, look at that!
They
They look like 5 apes on the. Wait a minute, they're not apes. They're humans.
And by the time he's saying anything, we would be already long gone.
I was saying that.
Let me just make sure that there isn't any item on here of that place being heavily guarded real quick. Let's just be 100%
And would Frankie
safe.
know this? I'm
I'm
picking up Frankie because I know she's kind of in charge.
They made an announcement. They say
Something
"Okay,
terrifies
let's go
the
to
guards
attic
at the
fields."
warehouse. She has some. I was going to say, she knows that Kinora's creates something that terrifies the guards at the warehouse. Frankie's only caught a glimpse of it and retreated before it can notice her. It had far too many legs.
How many guards are there? Does it say?
No. However, I would assume that it's probably 3.
Alright, are they all on the are they all like on the floor or
They'd most likely be on the floor.
Alright.
So working on the roof would be easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say I would go full armor, helmet, and all, just to be extra safe.
Well, I mean, let's go full armor anyway.
I'm talking including helmet, because I know D&D helmets are effectively cosmetic. Because full plate also means no helmet.
You're wearing a helmet?
Full plate still is helmet.
You're
You
wearing
can
a
have a helmet.
They're trusting you to think there's a helmet.
I think what was it your rule? It's like full plate's full plate, even if you're not currently wearing a helmet for RP purposes.
Alright, I'm going to... What?
That's me rolling, don't mind it.
That scares me.
Yes, it does.
When the DM tries to say that, we don't trust it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I only rolled a 5, don't worry.
I'm going to...
Oh, there's only 5,000 guards.
I'm scared that you said that.
What?
Because now, the moment I say I'm going to cast invisibility on Amelia, have her fly over there, you're going to say something like,
It's your flying force field.
or there are 5 guards on the rooftop.
Well, you're invisible, so let's find out.
What I'm going to do. If Amelia doesn't come back in 15 minutes, we're going.
Yep.
So Lyra's going to cast invisibility on Amelia.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, if there happen to be people on the roof, sewers are always an option. They're gross, but that is an option.
But the
Are
sewer
they?
level is the worst part of any RP.
Are they an option, Frankie? She says no.
Yeah,
Even-
Frankie's like, that's not an option.
Don't know where you got that from, Archie.
I
Duh.
was gonna say, even though that is an option, I refuse.
It's just, with any city, they have sewers. I thought, hey, wait, so...
And this is not
Wait,
Left
sewers
4
not
Dead
an
2.
option?
Not
Do
to
they-
get into the warehouse, no.
And in
Do they not
anything-
have bathrooms?
In
Yeah,
any
bathrooms.
RPG, the sewers are the worst part.
I thought it was the ice levels.
No, the ice levels are the worst part of any platform.
Well, I thought it was the water levels.
No, the water levels are the worst part of any racing game.
Water Temple says what?
Water Temple says that for you.
What about
It says walkthrough. Haha.
what about the last water level of the Donkey Kong Country?
Oh, that was easy.
Anyway,
So, Amelia's going to fly up, as now she's invisible.
so
I'm not gonna think more.
as she flies towards the warehouse on the hill, on here, there are not 3 guards anymore, but there are now 5 guards specifically. And since you wanted to tempt fate, high or low? High or low?
Drum roll. Drum roll, please.
Of course you
There are
would.
no guards on the roof. As I roll a 45 twice.
This was an announcement to increase surrounding attention. Thank you.
She's going to cast the. She's going to.
That was easy.
Oh wait, teleportation circle is a casting time of 1 minute.
Attention, all guards. It is now time for your daily lunch break on the roof.
I beat that. Please, I beat that when I was 8.
So she's going to
Flash
cast.
forward.
Damn it. He's going to cast.
Stormy scent.
That's not a water level.
I thought you were talking about heart levels.
Wait.
Like you concentrate. Just remember, you're dealing with somebody who's been who's also
She's going to use draw the teleportation circle. It takes about a minute. I checked. It was not 10 minutes, but 1 minute. So
Yep.
she flies back into the area, and she's going to do that again.
What's yours, Master?
Draw a teleportation circle on the floor of the cafe.
I keep telling.
Or
Alright.
Or I assume in the upper part, not in the,
Yeah.
in the cafe.
Not in the cafe part.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, where everybody's looking apparently.
Yeah.
That old.
Well, again,
But
it
I'm
is
not letting Andy in.
almost lunchtime.
That's right.
All right, all right. As we,
I had to say something, huh?
All right, everybody, let's get gathered around here to get prepared.
All right, but I'm gonna be behind Archie and far away from that thing.
Then you go first, so you can be furthest away from him at the very start. What are you doing?
Protection.
That's not how you protect
That-
from me.
What even is that?
look, Raiken, I'm fairly certain he's not going to kill you unless you give him a good reason.
It's
It's not a demon. It's just a curse.
It's a symbol against a demon.
He's not a demon. He's a god.
Yeah, an evil god.
He's not an evil god. He just is terribly tortured.
I've never seen a symbol like that in my life.
You need to get out the wall.
All right, we're going to gather around. All right, Kieran, you're out there, right? You're not in here, right?
I'm on this couch.
Okay, don't get on the celebrate circle. Anyone else want to come with us? As I look at
Kyle's nope.
wait, look at Frankie.
Frankie's back downstairs.
What about the
Well,
original
get her. Maybe she might want to come.
Star
Then.
Walker?
Okay.
I think she'll be fine.
You gotta be in the know. It's Deltarune.
So it's going to be all. So it's going to be pretty much just the party members.
Yes.
All right. Go once. Go twice. Teleport.
Cool. Now,
Unfortunately,
I'm getting
transport an old woman Jenkins with us who was suffering from both dementia and a
Get my
broken
dice
neck.
ready.
deck save.
Yeah.
Of course.
There's a problem with that. I'm not realizing. I have low deck saves.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh, you'll be fine.
you got a +5.
Never mind. No, I'm gold.
So Lyra got a. I'm gonna tell you right now, Amelia got. Let's give me really get her stuff up.
While we're here, let me make sure that he can actually pilot the armored body.
Wait. Do I have to roll for... Ah, shit, I have to roll for K9.
No, you don't.
Amelia got a 16.
Okay.
Lyra got. Get her character sheet up here.
Then with the K9. Oh.
4. 19.
Cool. Saves on that end. Yours again?
Well, I was worried, and then I got a 19 plus 1 plus is 5.
Okay.
So I got 25.
Yeah,
22.
And this one passed, that one passed.
29.
Yeah, so everyone's currently on a secure area on here and is not slipping off the roof.
Okay, so on the roof, is there like a entrance point?
Not on the roof.
What kind of warehouse is this? Not open that door there.
Is
Are
there a
there any
chimney?
skylights?
No, there's not a chimney.
No skylight.
No.
What the hell kind of warehouse is this?
It is a...
Emmy!
Oh, sorry. Let me
Is
get
there-
the-
is there
Let me
un-
exactly... Yeah, there's no windows and a single door. That is it.
Is there unwanted bag of parachute on top of it for no reason?
No, however, I do want to advise, it is 50 foot up.
Hey,
I got
can't you
feather
cut a
fall.
hole in the roof and maybe we could use some
Oh,
rope
she's
to
got
rappel
feather
people
fall.
down?
She's got Featherfall.
Anyone else want to do a perception check real quick?
I'm gonna do that. Why not?
I'm probably not seeing
What
shit.
the fuck? Okay. So I got a 19
The
in my
dice
first roll.
giveth and the dice taketh away.
So I got a 19 with the dex save, and I got a 1 on the
All I can see is it's you doing the Spider-Man, looking over the balcony over here, just like,
I
I
got
can't see
21.
shit, Spider-Man.
21.
Yeah, that's good.
11.
That's passable.
13.
That's passing.
Yeah,
We have Zanu's behind you, just like, what the fuck are you looking at?
You wanna do-
there.
So as this one points to a hay bale on here, but to everyone else,
Assassin's Creed called. They want their bail back.
to everyone else, they can see the 5 guards currently walking towards lunch.
What?
They're walking to lunch.
Lunch?
They are leaving shift. They are going away. They are
So there's no one there.
currently no one's at the front door.
Alright.
Do we see anybody coming?
No.
Alright, we jump off.
All right.
Into the hay bale.
How many targets?
Yes, into the hay bale. We just make a little.
How about we use Amelia to go into the hay bale? She can flutter down. And
I
see
got
if
into the
there's
hay.
anything
I jump
inside.
into the hay bale.
Oh.
Currently, I have a weight on here in mind. So are you still in the hay bale?
What leave? And so is Amelia.
Yeah.
I follow.
Also, you were saying something with cutting, Nathan? That's an excellent choice. With what? I don't have a knife.
Do you have an all-purpose tool?
Yes,
Jump,
it's a Swiss
jump,
King
jump,
Army knife.
Jump,
Can that work?
jump, 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 jump.
Do
jump,
you want me to jump into that hay bale?
Yes. Jump.
Okay. I'm tiny. If I miss, I'm gonna freaking break my bones.
Jump.
Don't worry. I promise, Emmy. I will catch you.
See,
No,
it's
no,
your
you
best
won't.
friend Raiken.
No, you won't.
Cannonball!
You shut up, you shut up, loser!
You know, I'm thinking the smart way, and I'm using all-purpose tool to cut through the
Roof?
roof.
What?
No, it's not going to be strong enough, sir.
Oh, it's you.
What idea did you say?
Okay, I thought it would be able to because you could probably make it.
Oh my
It's a
god!
Swiss Army knife. How sharp are those knives? Those are like.
Well, wait. I got another idea.
Sharp enough to carve stone.
You're a
and
fucking
wood.
idiot. I guess there's no other.
Wait,
option.
wait. I need to ask Adam something to see if you are willing to try this and not jump into the hay bale. Is it possible?
I don't want to break my. I don't want
What?
to break my thing.
What?
When he by using firebolt to generate firebolt long enough to create a little teeny tiny blowtorch, and proceed to cut open a small little tiny circle through the metal.
No, I'm not allowing that.
Oh!
No.
Okay, jump in the hay bale.
Again, what kind of Swiss Army knife is able to break through a roof?
Especially a metal roof.
Okay, here's a question. What if they just
Blowtorch.
continuously shot
Arsenal.
firebolt into the roof until it melted?
Yeah, that's a good way to alert everybody.
Yeah, I was about to say, the sound of metal hitting a fireball hitting a metal.
So jump in the hay bale.
Also,
Yeah,
need to
I
roll-
don't have much option.
Roll odds or evens. High.
I'm guessing odds.
I said I'm calling high, so.
Where the hell did it go? Oh. I got even.
I said D100, sir.
Oh.
I said high or low, and I wanted high, so if it's high,
59.
yeah, so that's high. So the structural integrity of that card is slowly breaking.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder if it's because I did a cannonball.
Yes.
Now-
That's exactly why.
Now allow them to jump into the hay bale.
Right.
What are you? Scaredy cat?
I'm falling. I am to the hay bale.
Now I need you to roll odds or evens, and or not odds or evens. Roll me a D100.
Also, just knowing I'm holding
High or low, Adam?
I'll take a low.
82.
Okay, cool.
Oh
This is
If
half.
I get hurt, I'm
This is-
doing.
it's half. It is half.
I was like, if I get hurt, I'm doing the Family Guy's breakfast.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And then we have Zanu, who's just like casually doing it. Because again, he's in Ghost Body, so he doesn't have to feel anything.
no! If anything happens to you, you'll just end up breaking Ghost's body. So don't do it.
Nah.
Just to do
I made a blood vow that I'd be the one to kill Ghost one day.
Question: Does Arrive Gear still work on them?
Yes,
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
yes, it does. It's just when we get to that certain part, then we'll have to ask those questions.
Gotcha.
Such as, since Zanu's the one controlling him, not Ghost.
Right.
Yay!
Just the God of War falling.
So,
So,
the front door should be locked, shouldn't it? It's locked?
Yeah.
Hold
Before I cast Knock, Zanu, do you want to try to break the lockpick?
Wait, all-purpose tool. If you could turn that into...
I have Thievery's tool, you dipshit.
You do?
yes! I gave that to him a while ago, actually.
I'll try.
Why can't
I
you
don't think he ever uses it!
can't-
Because you guys had knock.
Yeah.
Well, then use it.
Use thieveries.
Yeah, but Knock uses it
You're-
makes a lot of noise. So we're trying to be stealthy.
If I recall correctly,
Dex.
they are also proficient in it because they are proficient in
Yeah.
all tools because they're an artificer.
Yeah, sleight of hand is technically the roll you need to roll.
Oh, it's
But they are also proficient in
Would
it.
you shut the
since-
fuck up?
Yes, but that's
So-
why I know what the numbers are. You
So
don't need
it's
to worry.
it's sleight hand.
Correct.
Alright. Thank you, dice.
Can I use a help
roll.
action, pretty
9.
please?
Well, that lockpick's not going to work. And this is where... Alright, now let me have a try real quick.
Well, I tried.
As he just grabs it.
This is why I'm letting the rogue handle it.
You made an attempt, and that is good for you.
Thank you.
You just made our artificer feel even worse about herself.
Raiken slowly opens the
Thank
door,
you for
opens the door, takes a quick peek inside,
Okay, let's see what trauma I'm throwing at you right now.
and he's not poking his head in. He's just
Yep.
peeking with his eyes.
Yep.
Third Saurus mechanical Maharaga with like 8 legs.
It's a scary clown.
That's not scary.
Alright.
Oh yeah, well here's a picture of your grandma's feet!
So,
I'm a CNA, sir. I deal with that every day.
So, as you all go in, it is a dark room. So again, so glad everyone has the color of gray. Everyone can see shades of gray. Not color, gray.
How many?
Oh, I just said gray. So, here's...
How many shades?
Here's a quick thing.
All of them.
I can't.
And how many? How many?
Fuck
all
you.
50 shades. It's 50 shades darker.
50 shades free.
Clothing free.
50 shades of gray.
You should have said 51. That would be funny.
So, there are several shelves that reach all the way up to the roof. On here. There are, ironically... I actually need to roll this a few times. Specifically. 52 plus 47. So I'll just say that's 100. Everyone can see about 100 tokens. That are hands. In the shelves.
Lyra just stares at
On
this,
one side, so there are 300 tokens.
just stares at the hand. Just kind of
They all have a label underneath them, too.
Can I pick one of them up?
go look at the labels.
Alright, I need to roll 1 in 3D100 over here. Give me a second.
My God!
So to me?
Quick
No!
question.
You said you wanted to pick up one of the hands. That's
no,
why.
he picked one.
Oh, so yeah, I need to roll 3
Yeah, I'm just looking at the labels.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm just investigating it and see what the.
Well, go ahead. You investigate.
I'm doing it.
Go investigate. Let me roll
quick
through.
question. How am I supposed to see?
I'm doing
I don't
it.
know. How are you going to see?
How am I
Light,
going to
light. He has light camper grip.
Oh, cool. We'll come back to that in a second, too. That adds to that.
30-20.
Why? Why did you roll 3D? Why did you roll?
I thought someone said investigation.
No, I was going to do that on my own, but you are looking at the thing.
Nobody said investigation.
Who the fuck said
Did not. He said you wanted to investigate. That's it. I don't need you to roll investigation.
All right.
I had to roll on my end to see who you got because it's going to be a problem
All
in
right.
some areas. Also, you got a squirrel's hand.
Like an actual squirrel or a squirrel person?
No. This says ginger.
Well,
Oh.
I need to kill Kenora.
Yeah.
Wait,
no.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm having a thought.
Also, since you cast light, you reveal the trapdoor. Problem, because you
You're
cast...
standing on it.
No!
Oh.
You cast light!
Wait, I have a thought, but I need
Okay.
to investigate.
What's the thought?
Go on.
Could it be that we didn't actually kill the real Ginger, and that we killed a clone?
We know this.
Oh wait, you need a body part for a simulacrum, right? All these people are simulacrums, I think. Everyone in town.
No, just
No.
Ginger. We know that Ginger has simulacrums. We know this, Emmy.
We also know that she has clones.
We know this, Emmy. Welcome to the
No.
party.
What have you
Okay,
been?
alright, fine. Just be a dick, okay?
Also, since you cast light,
Listen, I'm just trying to be smart here, alright?
everyone
I know you're trying to be smart, but
everyone can now see
But just don't expect us not to make
this
fun of you.
very large monstrosity that currently sits in the middle of the room.
what is the monstrosity?
Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. No, you continue. I'm just gonna look something up.
What is it, a chimera?
No! It is actually worse. This is...
Chimera.
Give him a minute.
This is a sentient blend of beast and humanoid. But it looks like it's a misshapen mix of everything that is human and everything that is spider.
Raiken turns off his light.
Lyra just kind of goes.
And it's looking at y'all, so it's awake.
So,
Raiken tells slowly. So there's no point turning out the light.
you know what again?
And
Wait a minute. We're on top in the warehouse.
Why am I getting this image?
Question, Adam.
no.
Lazy.
Before I do this stupid thing,
Oh no.
the underground lab. How far deep is it?
Oh god. Okay, let me pull it up. That's probably right around here. Ba-da-da-da.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So it's like a monstrosity of like.
Think- I have the photo for you.
The human
specifically.
spider.
I have a photo specifically.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Human fucking spider.
He's trying.
Spider-Man, but
Actual Spider-Man.
I was about to say,
Not Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
but Stephen King got to him first.
Question. The main thing I'm wondering is if it's 20
Giant
feet.
enemy spider.
Oh boy.
What are you gonna do? Cast ice on the floor? So
Oh no!
Watch.
I'm actually trying to calculate this math because it looks like it's 15 feet, so I assume it's not 20.
So what I'm going to do? Right underneath us, cast pass wall.
Bye!
Hey guys, what's this
I'm
smoke?
sorry.
Right
Cast pass wall.
Raiken, good to talk!
Would you like to see pass wall?
Yeah, I need to see pass.
I was gonna say.
Raiken, auf Wiedersehen!
I found this bug spray.
No.
See you later, Deutsch bag.
I'm actually kind of confused for a second.
Get your...
So I'm trying to see
Please.
on here.
Huh?
Passage of
It's an actual spell, it's not a homebrew one.
It's an actual
Wooden
spell.
posture or stone surface, such as a wall, ceiling, or floor within range.
Passport.
The
Pass wall.
problem is
What?
Actually, no, that's fine. I'm trying to calculate this mentally. There's a reason why, specifically why.
This, folks, is the best part of D&D. When you get your DM to start thinking, wait a minute.
Trying to figure out how to get around player pool.
Nope. Actually, I just say on here, leads down 20 feet tunnel on here
Hold
to
on,
the first
Parker.
section. The problem is though, this thing can fit down there.
Yes, it can. Wait.
He can fit down there.
Well, then when he goes out there, I just try to turn it off.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. He can just go through the door and go where you're going.
At least
He can just follow your ass, and that'll be worse.
Well,
Because now there's a pit.
no, does any of us have a magic seal to put around the door?
I mean, anytime it sticks one of its legs out,
Let's
we
take
can
my
just
spell
continually
list here.
punch it.
I
until
do
it's
have
solid.
arcane lock, but I think it requires a.
I could build
Time
something to
limit.
block it.
Yeah, it requires a time limit.
How fast can you make it?
Give me boards and nails.
Yeah.
Well, we can grab all the stuff around the lab.
Or not the lab, it's the warehouse of hands.
I mean, we can grab a lot of the boards from the warehouse. Well, remember, we're falling through a tunnel and past wall, land in the lab.
Yeah, you're going straight down. You're going into where you would have gone anywhere, which is up above the door!
Do you think hypnotic pattern would work on it?
Or, you know,
I can also cast it twice, which means I can probably do it again.
or I could
You would
grease
have
it
to
and set it on fire.
It's
I'm
you
surprised
can
y'all didn't want to have a
Alright.
conversation with it. You just turned the light on.
What? Can it talk?
I mean, you haven't asked or said anything to
Hey,
it.
can you talk?
Well, you're the one about to start us off with cookie cookie.
You turned the lights on it. What else do you want it to do?
I think we're going out mad.
Correct.
Okay. Pass wall, back up. Firewall, back up. You stand there and pose heroically. Or pose like a JoJo character.
hey,
I said pose like a JoJo character and enjoy it.
You know he has high
Do you-
charisma.
do you happen
So why?
to talk?
What are you doing in here?
Making you cookies.
We're here to save it. We're here to save the alchemist quarry.
Why does it need saving?
Because there's been earthquakes going around here. Canora's an insane bitch who likes to manipulate and hurt people, and quite frankly, it feels like this is underneath a dictatorship.
We're so
Anymore.
We also feel that
dead.
she's experimenting on people for control, and I personally believe that depriving another of free will is one of the worst crimes imaginable.
I agree with him, and people are dying, and
Isn't that right, Zanu?
people are dying, and we can't let innocent people die for no reason.
You are talking about my boss.
Oh, we're dead. We're so very, very dead.
Do you
Is she
want
paying you
Do you want her to be your boss?
She knows what's best.
Does she?
Does she?
Would you rather be free to be your own person?
Would you rather enact things upon your own free will instead of listening to another who may or may not even know what you truly want?
Look at me.
I am.
And yet, you can look at yourself through me. I cannot.
Look.
One's appearance does not dictate one's personality.
Were you made like this? Did she make you this way?
No.
So you were born like this?
To my knowledge, yes.
Do you... Is this all you were... Is this all she wants you to do? To sit here and guard?
Yes.
Don't you think there might be more to life than just sitting here and guarding? You're a spider person. There's an entire village of spider people nearby you can go to.
Is there a version of the Underdark technically in this world?
No.
Well, do you even know what an Underdark is? Does Archie even know what an Underdark is?
Just wondering.
He's asking out character.
Okay.
There's an entire village of spider people. We can bring you there to them. You could be at home there.
I mean,
And they would judge not by
do you like drawing?
the make of
like,
your body, but instead the contents of your character.
like type
Any?
of hobby, so
No, I find it funny that he's chiming in. That's why I'm not stopping on this end. To be advised, though, you are seeing this like spider with hundreds and hundreds of arms.
Yeah, and I feel like that. I don't want to say. I tried not saying bad. I'm not trying to do anything bad because there's a point in time I don't want to die, but I also try to help here because
I'd imagine that the village of spider folk is already shunned by the greater world as is because of their fears of them.
Not
So-
necessarily in that order, but
Well,
he
we got
wouldn't know
spiders.
that. The Arcanite would not know that.
I feel like of any place you would be most accepted of there, and more importantly, you can discover for what you truly are not and what you should.
So you've all been to the city of spiders. So you all know that this does not look like that. This looks like it's Mother Matron Drow attached to Spider Person, but it's a guy, technically non-gendered, on here as well. Makes it worse on here. It isn't it.
All
I
right.
don't think I've been there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have. We've been there.
Yeah,
all of us.
You've all been there.
Oh,
There is a
I've been on so many adventures. I forgot.
there is a home for everybody, and we can do what we can to find a home for you, if you wish to, of course.
We can free you. Make life better for you.
You can make your own choices.
In
That's
what
it.
way? How?
If we defeat Kenora, Lyra kind of looks. We can talk.
What are your aspirations?
What do you want to be? What's your name?
I have no name.
We can give you one. Peter.
Tier, Griffin. Peter oh, crap.
Any?
Ariadne.
I think Peter fits better.
I'm glad he agrees.
It.
Sorry. Yeah. My apologies.
Use the proper pronouns, Edie.
That is my fault. I apologize.
No misgendering here.
I understand. I will check my own biases. That was my fault.
What do you aspire to be? Do you wish to open a coffee shop? Do you wish to, own a mining operation? Do you wish to simply just be art?
Exist.
You can exist in other places too. This town, cities.
I terrify anyone who sees me.
You don't terrify us.
You're cool.
I got an idea. This one might actually help you. I know a lady who enjoys dark things. You can get along.
Cool.
Her name is Marina, and she likes the darkness and all these cool gothic things. And I'm looking for a guard dog. I don't know what happened to that blue dragon.
No. That is literally where they're in right now, just different, right?
But we can give him a way to walk around. He can be more free than what he would be as Kenora's.
He could go anywhere.
It would still be in the service of another instead of himself.
We will pay him.
Money.
Does that sound like a good opportunity for you, my friend?
Persuasion check.
Oh, great!
You can assist.
Good. Actually. And if need be, if you fail the persuasion, I will see if
Can I let him do it instead?
I'll allow that way then.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let him do it instead. It's just him, since he's got a higher persuasion check than I do.
Should I use one of my 2 channel divinities for this?
You better. This might work.
Alright, can I roll, then
You have to do it before you roll. You have to do it before you roll.
Do you wish to at least...
You have advantage, specifically. Remember that.
Do you wish to forge your own fate, not be under the quote-unquote watchful eye of a person who only sees you as a weapon and not as an individual?
I would like to exist.
We can help you exist.
We will do everything in our power to make sure that you will achieve your goal. And that's where I roll.
You know, you don't even have to be a god dog. With all those hands of yours, you could even do something like, say, start a puppet show.
I try saying hard and everybody's making
Let me roll before he gives me disadvantage.
Right.
Alright, so I'm going to have a plus 18.
God, you guys are
Alright, so that's either a 13.
Can I add my +4 with that idea?
I love it, but I'm gonna let this real quick.
Alright, let's see this. 33 for that.
So glad that nearly impossible is almost literally impossible for you to fail.
Just give him a higher DC, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I can't
30
roll.
was. 30 was. So that's what
I'm sorry if I can't roll lower than a 19 on persuasion check.
That is good. I'll wait here.
Alright.
Thank you very much, Peter.
As
We'll make
gets up but does not move. You have to go underneath it to get to the trapdoor.
So boss battle, and so with our boss battle bypass, exit our heroes stage right. Oh, I'm headed for my den where I made me sleepy.
This is exactly why I made this build.
Oh,
Because
there's another reason.
What about ours?
There's a reason. So are you all
Puppets
going
aren't hard.
down? You're all going down.
We're all going down.
well, hold on. Should we investigate this place a little more?
Well, let's start to investigate.
Oh my God!
Has anyone actually rolled a proper investigation check? Like an actual one?
No.
Like
I mean,
Exactly.
I could.
Let's do it.
I got advantage and +6.
It's just like,
That's what I said.
what
Oh my
if there's
God!
anything?
Hands. There's nothing.
What if there anything beyond the hands that could be interesting?
You do you.
Fine, 10.
21.
I don't
You
care.
find nothing interesting. You've already found something interesting. You found something interesting. However, I now need to roll another D100 3 times real quick to see if I get a certain number.
Yeah, I did something, and everybody's like, "Oh, you already know."
What? I don't understand what's going on.
I thought I was doing smart, and I forgot. I'm too slow in mind, and you guys already figured out that we were fitting clones.
Wrong.
What?
Fucking wrong. Okay, cool.
Oh God.
Well, I rolled a specific number.
What'd you roll?
Should I do a woohoo or a don't?
You're probably going to feel bad in a second.
Uh-oh.
Is it Remus?
No.
So it's a don't.
This is 69.
You see the letters Jon.
Oh.
Panda!
Oh. Ah, shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, snakies.
However, you also see, but you don't see a hand there.
That is weird.
You just see the name.
So there's a lack of a hand.
right.
So he took it
no.
back.
So we're going.
Or something else. Because this is near the very bottom of the shelving. Where you can see, like, other big names.
What happens if I touch the empty space?
I don't know, what does happen?
I don't know. What does happen?
You're touching it?
I'm touching it.
Arcana check, please.
Why do I do these to myself? I don't know!
Why do you do this to yourself?
Yeah, I wonder.
Because I love chaos as much as he does.
You better rename.
26!
Oh, you're gonna suffer real quick.
Wait, what?
26.
So, as you touch
Watch
it,
out!
I was gonna go this way. Less disturbance.
Oh,
I
sorry.
mean, I always get up, it's fine.
I am not super fan. I'm sorry.
You feel your mind leave your body. For a second. Well.
There are 3 wells.
Hello, Raiken.
Who? Oh no, who am I listening to?
Oh, don't you remember your friend John?
Archibald.
John, why are you here?
I don't know. Why did you find this?
It's not a question of why, it's how. I was just investigating the little bitty cells of the hands, then I saw your name, but it was empty, so I didn't know if it was there or not, so I decided to touch it. Then I found leaving my body, and now I'm listening to you!
Yes, as you've been astral projected here.
Yes, and I would like to astral project myself back before, I don't know, Zato decides to do weird things to my body!
Meanwhile, does he always stand like this?
No, only no.
Does anyone have a
Usually,
marker?
Oh no, I got. Well, actually, I got it. Smelling salts.
Going back real quick.
Oh, this is gonna be a real fun prank. As I just take out a calligraphy pen and start going up to their face.
As we go back on here. And you just see John. It's just the panda, which is different from how you usually have access to him, as you see the true sight usually.
Oh, and I'm not seeing the Eldritch Abomination that causes me to dread every single time I close my eyes.
You mean the human form?
Yes, that one.
Or at least the human mixed form?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, because here's the problem on here. If you're where I think you are, I want her head.
Oh, you want the same thing I do, don't you?
More or less, yes.
I want to kill that bitch for insulting all of science and making me think of myself.
No, I want her head specifically because she's the reason.
So, will you be mad if, say, one of my allies accidentally disintegrates the whole body
No.
before I can?
No,
Okay,
I want her gone.
alright.
I want her soul on my shelf.
Right, could you repeat that last statement again?
I don't think I need to repeat myself. Especially since you've just found my name on one of hers.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Irony is foul play.
Irony is delicious.
Now, be gone.
I will.
No, he literally just throws you back.
I put the smelling salt around your nose.
Save.
Hmm?
No, save. Smelling salts. Con save.
I kept the mustache on him at least.
Can't save. 23.
Yeah, you hold your sneeze.
Lyra writes down Lou.
What? You got to say something? Ah! You told? Back to you with his finger.
What happened? You just kind of
you're
froze
welcome.
there for a second.
Oh, nothing. I just had a random sleep attack and I dreamt of the most beautiful woman I ever see in my life.
I'm gonna go inside on that right now. Cause
I looked at Raiken and said, "You're welcome."
Thank you.
Snapped you out of the thing. Don't worry, I got the smell cell.
okay,
from the poker
that's
game.
a 19.
I totally didn't.
You know I'm lying like a rug.
Yeah. Wait. So be serious in this situation. We need any information we can get. Please tell us, because it could be extremely crucial information.
I saw a panda. Raiken walks away.
John? You saw John. That label has John, and John's a panda. You saw him, didn't you?
Yep.
What did
What did he tell you?
Kill the bitch.
We got down in front that door.
Raiken walks out the door with a big
So who's
grin.
the last one out? Who's the last one down? I wanted to ask.
I'm already near the trap door, so.
No, who's the last one down
So it's
the
me.
trapdoor?
So it's gonna be Archie, Emmy, Amelia, Lyra, then Raiken.
Raiken's last?
Yes.
Raiken, as you see that, Peter slowly heads towards the door.
The main door.
Yeah, the main door.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be able to see that, so.
Correct. That is why Raiken is the one seeing it.
Oh. And Peter is heading towards the main door.
I'm sorry, what?
He's heading towards the main door. Do I have to say the Foreclaimer?
Are you sure he'll be safe?
Yeah, he should be.
He'll be fine.
Distraction.
Ah.
You know what? Thank you very much. See, this is why we tried with you, Peter, because we knew deep down you have a good soul.
I could have killed you if I wanted to.
But you didn't.
And you were good, and then you were good for doing so, Peter. I'm proud of you.
Don't make me eat you later.
We'll see.
I will.
Hey, Chris! The world don't move to the beat of just one brother.
Alright, now let me remove all these notes I had for this real quick.
Where were?
Oh, you're about to lose a lot of notes, more notes out.
And you listen closely,
I'm
you
aware.
can hear this.
So, just in curiosity, what we were at? We were at. Where was,
CR-14.
we were actually supposed to fight this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could have fought it.
Oh, what the
did
fuck
have-
is that thing?
it-
God! Oh!
It had options for non-combat, so that's why. Like, it has options for that.
You're about to look at. You're about to lose more notes.
I know.
If you listen closely, you can hear this.
I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I think he's probably the only one we can fence, because anything else we're gonna fight is probably not gonna work.
No.
So, here is So,
I want
let's
to do
let's
Sex
start
Machina
off
where
in.
he shows up and starts beating shit out of her. That would be an amazing thing. I love those tropes where the thing that the hero saved comes back just to beat the shit out of what used to be their boss.
Alright, so you are currently on the entrance floor on here. From the trapdoor leads a tunnel leading to an unlocked metal door inscribed with Foreclaimer designs depicting a massive horned beast.
Wow.
Is there any Foreclaimer writing Raiken could translate?
Just the design.
All right.
Zanu, any information on this? And Raiken,
Thank you!
they have first-hand experience
With a
because they were there with clear memory. Your memory isn't as clear as you had a past life.
choose your words, or choose.
Yeah, I was going to say, choose your words very wisely.
Oh, choose your fucking words, man.
Oh, I know what this is.
Archie?
However, we're probably going to get closer to it rather than me explaining.
Let's see. Please, let's close there.
Where do we end up if we
Yoink,
open the door?
and I just pulled it
there's a
back down.
security room on
Alright.
the other side.
So the security room. Do we see anybody there?
Oh, well, that's the thing I want to explain real quick.
Can I roll?
In the middle of this room is a huge pile of I can't say. Taken weapons and tools. They're all heaped up into a mound.
Confiscated.
Yeah, thank you. They're all heaped onto a mound with a single white frosted cake sitting atop of it. The floor is scratched and gouged by countless blades, and there is a whiff of stickly, sweet vanilla wafts through the air.
What?
Anybody there?
That cake's a trap. That's
The cake is a trap.
The cake is a lie.
Yeah.
Anybody there?
There are two bespoke here.
Did they see us?
and what species?
Can I see the
Like
eyes?
species as in their outward appearance.
Can I look
Lizards.
at? Can I look at the eyes just in case?
What species?
Can't. What the heck?
What are you asking?
I was gonna see the look of the eyes just to make sure they're not just.
Well, don't look at the eyes! They might not be looking at us! Are they looking at us?
They're looking towards where the door is.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, they're looking towards where you are currently peeking your heads out.
So
Listen,
Yeah.
Answers.
can I roll Arcana or investigation check on the cake?
I was gonna see the eyes to see and make sure they're clones or not.
I know, but no, they're mind control that, Lucas.
Yeah, you can.
Not clones.
You can investigate the cake.
Yeah, sure. Mind control.
What's with you and clones?
Yeah, you can.
Hands. Hands.
Okay! Okay, Mr. Invasion of the Body Snatchers! Can't wait till we find those pods! Where we hold the little peaceful people! And then we walk around and we just
if there's a
push their hand at you and go,
if there's a bunch of hands on a shelf, what do you think they're pieces of? There can't be fucking mind controls that cut off the hands. No.
I think they're making correlation, not causation!
It's
Yes.
Go on.
What's the part of the hands though?
It's gonna be
Because-
more like Metal
We'll get
Gear.
there.
There are a bunch of people brains
Go on.
inside of bunch of jars in a closet.
24.
It's a cake.
Is it a lie?
No, it is an actual cake.
So, are these people two armed? Are they armed?
The lizards.
Yeah.
They have spears. Yeah.
Are they going to attack us?
They're looking
No,
at
they're
you.
not.
They're looking
Pass
at
wall!
you. Oh, I said they were looking at you.
Pass wall! Underneath us!
Us?
Yes!
So we're gonna fall.
Skip.
Yeah, we're skipping! We're skipping this dungeon!
Actually, no, you're not.
We're not?
Right where you are? Nope.
No,
There's nothing under where you are currently standing.
What about further
Okay, you
inside
got
the
me
room?
there.
Yeah, there's nothing underneath where you're standing and area-wise. So, no, you are still there.
Okay,
So we need to go further into the room, then pass wall.
yeah.
That, or you'll also deal with the same situation.
So,
Let's find out.
you're actively... So you're... Oh, okay. You know what I'm doing, huh?
Yes, I know. That's where. But it is a cake. Do you want the cake?
I'm not touching
It-
No.
Are there little stones or pebbles that
As-
I could toss
as-
at for the
As,
cake?
as the one character in Star Wars says, it's a trap.
So,
Admiral Akbar. Are there
no, we're not touching that cake.
Are there
No, you're not.
Are
You're
there,
not touching that cake. You are not going near that cake. You are not eating it. You are not...
Are you talking Jesus on the cake?
Are you motherfucker?
Wait. Are there little
Are you
stones?
dummy? Are you actually dummy or something?
Are there stones on the floor?
No, there's confiscated weapons and tools.
Okay, can I pick one of them up and just toss it at the cake that's being currently
Roll
left
to attack.
Oh my god.
You guys are idiots.
Is it
You
a
guys
dex
are,
or sure?
you guys,
Dex.
the only ones who are smart here is Lyra for right now.
So
Is
you
the-
call yourself an idiot?
No!
12.
It hits the cake.
The only one here that's not dumb
It
enough
goes
is
to the
Lyra,
cake.
the fairy, and me.
Is there icing and whatnot? on
Yes! It is dripping. Icing.
it? Okay, so it's not a bomb.
Who said it was a bomb?
And then you hear a clang fall onto the ground.
But it's on the other side of us.
No, you hear a clang fall from the cake into the ground.
What is it?
A file.
File? What the hell is inside the cake?
A metal file.
Why was there a model file in the cake?
Prison break trope. You grab a
Really?
file from the cake in order to...
Really?
Wait,
So are the lizard people just not going to just watching this madness?
Yes! And they're just like,
so that's what's in the cake, huh?
yes, actually. Just like, oh, so that's what that was.
We're cake inspectors? We're expecting the cake?
Cake Inspector.
Roll deception, please.
We're telling-
Advantage, they're idiots. Go nuts.
We have to expect cakes to make sure.
Please, let me... please somebody help me out by saying, I smelt that file from a mile away!
That cake smells like.
I built this bed, I'm laying in it!
The cake smells like Cheerios.
That's an 8.
Well, we do have others.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure, hey, give us those cakes!
Go down.
Oh yeah, we'll go downstairs and check out those cakes, man! Thank you, she pats him on the shoulder!
Raiken is very sad.
Hey, you've been good not to interact with that cake, because cakes can be dangerous if you don't know how to properly inspect them.
Can I see?
So thank you very much.
Is there anything left of the cake for me to
Can I-
taste?
Yes.
I cut it in half and
Oh
left the
my
rest of the cake
God.
intact.
Yeah.
I had perfect form.
I'm going to under the table now.
Raiken brings the cake closer and tries to have a taste of whatever's left, hoping that the blade that you used to cut through it didn't leave behind a rusty taste!
No, it doesn't.
Okay, how does it taste?
Strawberry.
But
It's a strawberry cake! You ruined a good strawberry cake!
Technically vanilla, but it's like some strawberry on the outside.
Hey.
Was there a strawberry on top?
Yeah.
It has strawberry on top!
Hey.
Did it have strawberries on the inside?
No.
Okay, so you can
So since I cut it, it's now shorter. So you can call it strawberry shortcake.
shut the hell up!
Okay.
Guys, pause for a sec. I just want you to calm down. People, if my little brother really didn't want me to touch that cake, he shouldn't have asked so many questions, and he shouldn't have started asking Adam. He should have just said, okay, the cake is not a lie, we can go now. If he had just been simple, I wouldn't have done it. But then he tempted me. He tasted me. He teased me. He practically he opened it for me. People, you do not give me these type of things. That's right on the chair. Chair. Then try to bring your A game. Bam.
Anyway,
You missed.
Anyway, you're now in the corridors.
Raiken's eating his cake.
Are
there any more
I'm just
caves?
gonna say this much. How do we weasel our ways out of like that?
Luck.
Just keep on walking.
So there is a
Cool.
door
And
15
improvisation.
feet in front of you to the left, and there is another door at the end of the turn, but it also keeps going
So,
rightwise.
so let's go check out the door on the left.
All right. So
You can't have any.
I'm not hungry.
everything in this room is new and scrubbed, so clean it shines. In the corner of this room is a beaver beastfolk in a white lab coat, standing over a sample dish and jotting down notes.
Excuse me, Mr. Harry Beaver.
Miss Harry Beaver.
All right,
to
Miss-
you.
Be better this time!
Do you,
Women can be scientists too! Maybe you should check your biases!
hey, you, would you like to sign our petition?
Why do you do this to me? I'm trying to be nice and clean.
It's been a while!
Why?
Are you back? Are you done with checking your with your...
No, I was just checking. No, I was just checking a cute girl's Harry Beaver.
Oh my god!
I just looked down and was like,
All right, Miss Harry Beaver.
I mean, that's also slightly offensive.
But what is your name, Miss Harry Beaver?
It's Natalie.
All right,
Hello, Natalie.
all right, Natalie. What are you studying here?
The production of new shark hounds.
a what?
New shark hounds.
You are studying.
This is where the breeding program is kept.
I'm
from.
rolling history on shark hounds.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm
Did
not
you say
going to
breeding?
answer that because I know I'm not going to get shit.
This is an actual breeding lab.
I assume this is something...
Okay, I have two theories now.
24.
Yeah, you know what they are. You know exactly what they are specifically.
I have two theories now. If this is either A, still clones, or B, this is a sex room.
Like, I was...
This is an actual... No, like, literally, it is a very clean room. This is extremely clean.
Yeah.
This is a research lab.
Okay. Thanks,
So
Natalie.
do you have?
Hold on. Let me pull up my light.
Go on.
Are you pulling out a light?
What's that type of lights that look around?
UV.
UV light?
You turn my all-purpose into UV light.
Clean!
Extremely clean. Nothing. No fingerprints.
This is
no.
This
No
is a,
fur
this is a
particles.
research
Rubies are
lab. It's supposed to be
Nice
sterile.
job.
Hey, yeah, no fur hairs, no fingerprints, no fluids, nothing.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, just making sure.
We're, inspectors.
You wouldn't happen to know where Knorr's room is?
No, I wouldn't. Probably near the
Wait.
lowest part of the place, if anything.
Is there a doormat, like, about to enter this room, like right before we get in, there's like a doormat to wipe off our feet?
Yes.
Okay, good. I use that before walking in. Being polite as to not dirty up her floor.
Oh, by the way, I tucked the second half of the cake into my bag
Yeah,
so the way I can keep it for storage.
Yeah,
I'm not
going
going to step in the room just because I don't feel safe.
Oh, okay, so you're staying behind, you're splitting up the party, I see.
All
I mean,
right.
you're not. I mean, he's not like far away.
I'm not far away. I'm just,
So we get out and proceed to walk to
Yeah, let's
the next part of the hallway.
go to the other door.
Yeah, no, I
So-
just pick up Emmy, I just carry her other
No,
stuff, 'cause she's-
you won't.
You just follow. So are you following us?
Alright, everybody in there?
No,
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
moving to the
I'm-
next room.
Yeah.
So, this room is also unlocked.
Nora needs better locks.
Well, this room isn't unlocked. This looks like a research room. As you enter, you see that there are chalkboards that cover every wall. Each is covered in scribbled formulas and diagrams. The central table is covered in a layer of papers, tissue samples, and half-eaten sandwiches. Set into the recess of a wall is a large bin overflowing with organs labeled bio-waste.
What type of samples? You said TCU? TCU?
Tissue samples.
TCU?
Tissue.
Can I? How
Don't make me rap you, I will.
How messy is this room?
This one's extremely messy because this has a bin
Why?
on where listed as bio waste that has living organs in it,
Lyra sees all the dirtiness. He goes.
and there's a turtle beast folk sipping from a chipped mug as they stare at one of the chalkboards as a hare beast folk dashes from experiment to experiment.
It's Nathan's old character.
All right. So
Emmy, this is
Never
your...
mind. I'm not going to do that.
Emmy, this is your expertise, as formulas are more for artificers.
I'm an engineer, not a fucking doctor.
You gotta know math before being an
wait,
engineer.
wait a minute.
Adam, can I make
sure.
sense of the formulas?
But not this direction.
I believe you can, as it is slightly Foreclaimer in nature, obviously. Let me see which one it is. So, the turtle is currently... Ironically, he is mainly looking at more or less the function of the spleen of what this large creature is.
What are you studying?
Please do the voice, please.
What are you studying, Mr. Leonardo?
It's Jeff, actually.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jeff. And who's your rabbit friend, Bugs?
No, that is Davy, and Davy likes to be everywhere.
I'm going to put this right here.
Now, currently, I'm investigating how the Tarask likes to digest things.
The what?
He's experimenting on the Tarask. Didn't you hear him?
Yeah.
As Davy finally now hears everything, of like, oh, who are y'all?
Inspectors.
We are inspecting the area for Lady Glynrona.
We have urgent business.
Deception check.
What make it so
I said
Deception.
cake.
Hey,
I said cake inspectors.
We have-
For the room.
urgent information to give to her, and we would like to know where she is currently.
I will let him do it.
He is most likely on the lower levels,
Well,
as this is the research section of the facility.
Gotcha.
15.
You are passing for now. Don't make it worse.
That's why we're going to take our leave.
However, I do want to mention on here, there are a few things on the tables here.
Really?
What's
Yes.
on the table?
There is 3 vials of acid, 2 flasks of alchemist fire, a short sword, and a long sword.
I want to do a quick Arcana check on the short sword and long sword. See if there's anything magical about them.
Yep.
I mean, I know I can't wield them, but it'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too.
Can I do it?
That's a 28.
Go ahead.
Yes. You
Arcana.
will get one
Yep.
of them.
29.
And you'll get the other. So,
23.
I don't need.
so the long sword is a sword of life stealing. The short sword is a vorpal sword.
Wait, I just need to check something. Make sure.
And you can already slowly start seeing
Caliburn's technically better than
Zanu slowly reaching for the vorpal sword.
Can he do it with...
I assume it's stealth or sleight of hand for
He
him.
is. He is. Trust me. There's a reason. There is a very, very good reason.
Ghost is about to have a Warpole sword. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason.
What do we do with the sword of Lycian? Because I think Caliburn's
That's a
better.
long sword, not a
Sorry.
short sword.
But like,
As
I already have a
Zanu
better longsword.
slowly just pockets that.
I already have a better longsword, so I'm not going to take it.
Yeah, I'm not going to...
Wait! No, I'm not good at sleight of hand. I was going to say if we could sell it, but...
I also can't use it because it's a strength-based weapon.
About the vials of acid and the
Alchemist Fire.
alchemist fire, is there any way I could telekinetic grab one of those and pull it away before those guys notice?
Well, Davy's back in his job, and Jeff is looking back at his spleen.
So, anyway, so I could grab one of the vials of acid. If I
Yes,
need
you
to.
could fall at 3 this logic. Congratulations, you have vials of acid.
Damn, I could cut
Alright,
something.
you leave, and we keep going down the corridor.
Alright. So,
We're running up that hill.
deal.
Well, I'm happily thinking of what I'm going to do with that half a cake. That I'm not sharing with any of you guys because you didn't trust cake!
Hey, can
Hey,
Zaya
I thought
take
it
a
was
piece of
poison.
cake just to spy?
So, as you turn, there is a door on the left to the west of you now, as you are currently walking south, and there's another door about 5 feet down.
Man, I wish these
On the right.
I wish these rooms had labels on them.
Open the door on the left.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is a locked door.
Zanu.
What about me?
Alright, you first.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, because you've been so successful way earlier.
So, come on!
Oh, go ahead, try.
We'll
Try it.
not.
Try it.
What's our roll?
Prove me wrong.
What a roll?
Sleight of hand.
Yep. Before you do that, though, can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
God damn it.
Oh shit.
Since I'm near him, 6 plus 7 plus 5.
His ability only affects saving throws. This is an ability check.
No, this is a saving throw.
Oh, it is.
Con
I'm
save.
sorry, man.
Con save.
I'm sorry, I got confused.
Has anyone ever made a con check?
No.
Hold on. Fine.
18.
You feel as you reach towards the lock, you can feel magic attempting to go after you, but fails.
There's magic on this door.
Really?
Lyra looks
It's
to the
not like
left.
the whole place is-
Looks alright.
Do you want to? Do you want to continue to try, or
I don't feel safe.
Well, only one thing to do. Knock.
Uh-oh!
It's going to alert me. That depends. When I do this, are you guys okay with this?
Maybe we can let Zanu do this? I mean, Zanu, do you feel comfortable with this?
I'm making this knock my last resort.
Let me try. And
I
see
mean,
if I don't accidentally get him.
Ally bonus as well, because technically they're in Ghost Body, and Ghost Body is the one making the save.
Yeah, that's better on here. Oh, that's still bad. Oh no. Oh no, con save. Never mind. Took me a second. I was like, oh, he passes. And then he's going to go for the sleight of hand anyway. As
What even is his bonus sleight of hand?
don't worry about it.
he's a rogue?
So probably expertise.
No, actually. I know what his expertise is in, and it's not that.
Oh, some performance probably for the
Nope.
Really?
One thing bards are good at
Well,
is performance.
is one. Performance is one, and yes.
Well,
On
there
here.
we go. Yeah.
So, and the trap is unlocked, and just going to let you know on here, the only reason I'm doing this is because I don't think you want to have an octopus on person today.
Now, would it be a cursed octopus arm, or would the curse be removed and it would just be an octopus arm? Because we
No.
can deal with that.
It would have been whomever was going to pick it, which arm was picking it, would have turned into an octopus tentacle
That would have been a problem.
for an hour.
Yeah, that
And
would
it's
have.
not a friendly octopus tentacle.
So it was Cycle Yo.
Whomever would have done it, yes, and failed.
That's why I said I don't feel safe.
So, on the other side of the door, you see the power room. As this room contains, to no one's surprise, as I read real quick, in the center of the back wall is a metallic alcove, massive white glowing crystal embedded inside of it. Bright white lines shoot from the humming structure, streaking across the wall and the ceiling from the top to the bottom of the alcove. The lines sink into small indents as if leading off into other rooms. A metal lever is attached to the wall beside the alcove. Congratulations, you found
The computer room.
The sun crystal.
you found a solar crystal.
Oh well, hey, we are.
Should we grab that on our way out so we don't cut off?
There's
the power
also
of the entire
a
complex?
piece of paper with a warning in bold handwriting glued to the lever.
Let's read it.
Do not pull this lever unless you are feeling like dying today. On the wall next to the note, next to it is another notice that says, "Seriously, don't.
Is there any other letters that say anything?
We warned you if you do it."
So, just quick question.
Not.
So you said that it kind of splits off in alcoves into like going into different rooms, right?
Kind of like how the other room,
How many are there so we know just how many rooms there are in this entire comp?
Oh no, this
complex?
goes through a lot of things on here. Basically, what happens? That lever is basically allowing the safe removal of the crystal. If this crystal is removed, all power goes out like it usually does.
I'm worried that if we remove that crystal, it summons the Tarask. That's what I'm worried about.
What I'm wondering is, because you said that each kind of line you described looks like it goes to its own separate room, right?
It leads off and it's powering the room. It's powering the entire facility.
Everything.
So it's one
A lot of things get turned off on here. It's basically, think of this as the central power hub.
Okay, so
So
we
it's a lot of
can't
things,
determine...
so it's a lot of things in several rooms. So basically, it's kind of like how a server has like it's kind of like a little small server room that's connected that has like tons of wires connected to everywhere.
So it's like a pipe with multiple alcoves where you can't really tell how many rooms there are.
Server that connects to
Yeah.
the entire source of the entire building. If that gets turned off,
Everything turns off.
Okay, so Raiken, this seems more like your expertise. On our way out, you should totally grab that and run.
Well, we kind of have to anyway.
Or
While
we
Jack's
could
looking
wait.
for. While
wait.
Jack's looking for that.
That is subject to change.
We could wait rather than try to do it.
I
So
mean,
wait-
that's what Ohio Jack's trying to pay us
On
for.
our way out.
I
Right.
would rather not on the way out. Let's leave it for the time being.
Yes.
let's just get out of this room. And
I can immediately just set up 2 teleportation circles. We teleport in, grab it, and get out.
I know. I'm scared that might accidentally release whatever it is down there. Tarask.
We'll see.
If let's head out into the corridor and move on to that other door.
Yeah, so the fun room on here.
Okay, it's a play room or just like a bunch of little ball pits.
I didn't say that specifically.
So is Dashcon ball pit?
Yeah, it just
Gorgeous sets of gleaming, perfectly machined armor hang from the walls. Each one is clearly made for sleek quadrupeds, the plates segmented to allow sinuous movement. Large industrial metalworking machines fill the center of the room. The heavy smell of oiled metal hangs in the air.
That smells like oil.
this room is really metal.
Boo!
But to you, since you already know what the Sharkhounds are, this looks like Sharkhound barding.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, moving on.
And the armor is expensive.
Can I investigate this room?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Ooh,
All it takes is someone to use heat metal, the exact right part.
I don't
and the
have
entire
heat metal.
production- And the entire production is permanently damaged.
well, I could have heat metal. I didn't know I could.
Go ahead.
Later, keep going.
I'm going to investigate because. What the fuck?
What is that?
Damn it! One.
That one.
Hey, can I investigate just for the shits and giggles?
Go ahead.
Fuck it, I'll investigate.
As this one finds a pen and starts clicking it.
17.
Oh,
Alright.
come on.
So you find a full set of Smith's tools,
Hand it over to her.
Yep, as I just
as they look of Foreclaimer design.
and I walk up. Hey, Emmy, Raiken. As I sit down, is there a nearby toolbox I can just shove all of them into?
That is a toolbox, sir.
Okay, you two. As I open up, revealing all the Foreclaimer Smith tools. This seems like something that the both of you could work together.
What do I do with Smith's tools?
I don't know.
They're Foreclaimed the design.
I grabbed the
However,
thing.
I was a biologist in my previous life. We don't do smithing.
I grabbed the
No,
thing.
you look like a bitch.
I grabbed the thing.
No, you look like a bigger bitch.
Oh, so you're insulting your friend now. Got it. I'll tell him later.
Alright, I grabbed the thing and
Oh,
bring it towards me.
He already knows how I
Okay.
feel about them. I'm just wondering if you know how I feel about you.
Sees he's actually very tsundere for a ghost.
Is that why I see random graves?
What?
Alright, moving on!
I have no response to that.
Wait, so I grabbed this.
Yes, you have the smithing tools.
How heavy is it?
Not that heavy. It's
Cool.
smithing tools.
I knew I should.
Rarity.
I knew I should have not said yes when you asked us if we were fine to
Sleep
add
out.
manga
What?
to the library.
1 out of 5 stars. Rarity.
None. They're Smith's tools of.
Oh.
They're Smith tools of Foreclaimer design. They are very rare, but it's not like a magical item type. rare.
Yeah, they're just fancy.
They're
But,
very fancy.
Hey, they'll probably be pretty good at reverse engineering some Foreclaimer tech if you ever came across some.
We go down the corridor.
Yep. As there are a few things on this area. There is a large door that's two sides on here, but it looks like it's going downward. There are another door on the way across that actually has a 2-door as well, and then a corner.
So a corner door and a cross door and a side door.
Yes.
Let's go to the side door.
Yeah, let's go there, then to the corner, then to the one he obviously...
Basically, go from the closest one, then we'll to the farthest.
This looks like to be a ramp.
Ramp?
Yeah, going downward.
Alright.
Oh, so wheelchair access.
I mean, yes, but also card access.
Nice to know that this is,
Accommodating.
yes.
Yes.
Alright, what about the other door?
At least
Oh,
she
the other
that much
door.
of a
Let me see if this is a locked door. Nope, this is an unlocked door. On here, the area that you go into is 14 pedestals line the edge of this room, rising a few feet up from the floor. On each is a huge beast resembling a cross between a hound and a shark, each slightly different from its neighbor. They're all frozen in glittering magical stasis, some poised to leap with sharp rows of barred teeth, others coiled in rest.
Those poor things.
And you know exactly what they are, Mr. Biologist.
Skyliner swap forward.
They're frozen in a bond. They're trapped forever now. They've been taxidermied after they've been experimented on.
Oh no. Why do you have to go for the grim option? That seems so unlike you. They're in stasis, you idiot. They're alive.
I'm not going for the grim option.
I just realized that if we do take that solar crystal, these guys are going to be free, and they're probably going to be wreaking
Would you
havoc.
shut the fuck up?
Yes. So that means we make sure that nobody's in here when we remove it.
Maybe we should lock the door before we... No.
We're dead.
Anything else of interest in this room?
Nope, they're inside total cover, basically.
Alright,
They are in stasis.
Alright, well, let's... put
I
the
take out half of
puppies-
I take out half of the cake, put it down in the center of the room, and leave.
Okay, let's leave the puppies go back to sleep.
They are asleep. These are in stasis. Completely asleep.
I know.
You know what stasis means?
Alright, and finally,
The second to
Door
last
number
room.
3.
It's the second to last room because there's another door as you turn the corner.
oh yeah, that's right,
On
the
here.
corner door.
Well, there's another one behind the corner door. This is another lab. Let me see if it's locked real quick. And it is unlocked. Hooray! This is a genetic material storage lab. A frigid chill cuts through the air. Streams of cold rushing in from a series of vents and upper walls. The back wall is lined with drawers, each labeled neatly in angular script. A chemical scent wafts through the room, and the metal of the vents is slightly frosted. Floating in frosting green tubes.
Cake
are
frosting or ice frosting?
floating in frosty green tubes.
Ice frosting.
Yeah,
Ice
I know.
frosting.
Okay.
Are several partially developed shark hound pups.
Okay.
Well,
Raiken, this is something that is very specifically within your expertise.
There are 4 shark hound
Well
pups in
done,
stasis.
Archie. Is there anything else you want to tell me that's obvious?
You're cool.
Sky's blue when
Question.
you're on the surface and it's not nighttime.
are there large green seed pods that
Thank you,
contain the beast folk?
Not in this room, no. No. I know where that was going. No, not in this room.
Is there like a mutated cat in here?
No. There's the shark hounds. They're pups.
Do I see any brains?
No, they are actual pups.
Alright.
Floating in stasis.
You get my joke, right?
Yes. Unfortunately, though, it seems like though they need to be in a very good cold environment to remain in their chilly stasis, or you'd have to bring them to life if you wanted to grab one.
Can I take one of the pups?
No,
You
no,
could.
you
You
are
could.
not. You are not pulling a Voltaire again. We are not having.
Can I take one of the pups?
You could.
You are not playing.
Why are less miles?
And these are pups. These are little
I'm not playing a
shark hound
Pokemon
pups.
trainer.
These are shark hound pups.
Nah, I'm not gonna take them.
I figured out that.
Damn you,
It's
monsters.
just we had to keep track of like 10 different pets that you have accumulated.
Who's we? I had to.
See,
Now,
I
there
don't-
is,
can
as
I-
you make it to, I assume you're going to follow the last little door at the very
Yep.
end. So, this looks to be the exit security room. As chunks of claws, scales, gobs of flesh, and a tooth have been tossed into a bin labeled Return to Research Lab. A sign posted next to it says, "Do not touch without protection. You do not want to know where where the stuff has been." The wall is smeared with viscera.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Anybody in here?
Sinew.
buried bits of Jurassic bits are in here. 2 more guards are here, technically.
Are they just the same lizard people?
No, these are actually, one's a koala and the other's an eagle.
Oh my gosh, the koala!
However, they seem to be more or less waiting towards the exit door,
Alright.
and they have not noticed you yet, so you could technically go back.
So let's go back.
Let's not catch their attention.
And keep going.
Yep, so I assume going back to the ramp?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
I wonder if they smell like eucalyptus.
Can we slide down the ramp? Can
No.
we slide
No.
down the ramp?
No.
Okay, but what if, like, I take my no.
You know what I just realized? I'm surprised you haven't done a 2 animals. You haven't did 2 animals together, like a bear and a bird, or.
I did a koala and an eagle. The eagle's struggling to fall asleep, not the koala. The koala is the one awake, and the eagle is not. There, you want it?
I was saying the Banjo-Kazooie joke. Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't done a dog and a rabbit.
No, I did a turtle and a hare. I don't need to do that. I've done a tortoise and a hare right there. Fuck
Same
off.
with Max.
I've done a tortoise and a hare. Fuck
Or
off.
a
Do
chameleon
a
or
fox
a-
and a scorpion?
Or a chameleon and a bat.
Alright, so as you go down this 10-foot wide ramp,
Or
Basically, we're acting like every single student in Allegheny High. We see that ramp that's right in the middle of a walkway. We run down it, even though we keep being told not to.
I never went down there because I don't want to get in trouble.
so as you all get here, you see an armory on your left. Specifically. However, it looks like it's just racks of armor and weapons. That's it.
Okay, so
Nothing magical. It all just looks like
well,
non-magical armor.
wouldn't have been useful to me anyway.
Is there a bat and a robin in there?
No.
Oh.
Can I investigate in there?
No.
Go ahead.
Oh.
It's literally, that's all it is. It's literally stacks of armor, stacks of weapons on top.
So nothing
Can we
useful.
lock
Yeah,
this door
no.
just in case?
You want to lock yourselves in it?
No. Lock the outside so no one else can get in.
Yes, because apparently these guys won't have keys to get inside.
Also,
Don't
it
you have an
it
arcane
already
lock?
is locked. It has the word armory.
I thought Arcane Lock was ritual, but it's not,
No.
so I don't have it
Oh.
prepared.
Never mind.
Now, as you continue past the armory that's locked with a screen door, basically, where you can see into it, you pass an elevator.
What I look inside. What floor are we on? And what's the lowest?
The middle floor.
Oh, good. So we're halfway through the dungeon.
Yeah, upper floor, middle floor.
I wonder if there's going to be
So let's get to
dragons.
the elevator.
Can we go? Yeah, can we head inside the elevator?
Yes.
You-
I'm pressing the bottommost button.
Is there like a
Alright,
little...
give me
Wait,
a second.
before we do, can we see where the elevator top floor goes? There might be a secret hidden room with a secret magical item.
Close secret magic door.
Okay, you do that while we go down the
So,
elevator.
if you want to go up, it will actually lead you exactly where you were previously on the 10.
Okay.
You'll literally be back where you were before you went down.
So we're just heading down to...
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
there was an elevator there all the time.
Yes.
no, it's not shown to be there
Oh.
specifically. It's just shown to be here. But
So you can't call the elevator from the top.
nope, you have to go through the middle floor.
That's
That's
weird.
bad design.
Yeah, I agree with him!
I mean, that's how this is also designed.
I know, I'm just-
specifically. So I'm just like, I can't help that, unfortunately. Also, think of it this way.
I played Glynrona.
Well, actually, no. I was about to say think of Team Rocket, how they do in the original first gen, specifically on here. The only way to go back up to the top floor is to go down to the bottom floor in the hideout.
Yeah,
It's mainly used as the escape route / transport route.
then the reason why is because you need a key card to.
Yeah, you also need a key card, but specifically here, it also is just the same thing. It's mainly used as an exit. Now, as I am explaining all this, and gentle and irritating instrumental music is playing from the inside, coming from an unseen source.
Is that actually in the book?
Yes. Yeah.
I was actually going to make that joke. Thank you, Felix.
Yeah. Also, it's very slow,
Lyra, this was a bad idea.
as it feels like it's been a minute and you haven't gone far.
This was a bad idea. We should take the stairs.
So does anybody want to spend this long cutscene talking about our culture, history, and who we are?
Who are you?
I would like to know more about your immune system.
I would like to know more about Sanu's immune system.
I would like to know more about Emmy's alcohol tolerance.
I don't want to say anything.
So, as...
Tolly starts talking about
God
how
damn it, I was about to start saying something. God damn it, no. Not dealing with that. We're moving on. So, as the elevator door opens, you've made yourself to the lowest floor. You are currently now in a 95-foot long, 50-foot wide oval. And it's carnivorous, or carnivorous, I believe is the right way.
Cavernous.
Cavernous.
But currently,
Aether Paradise Carnivorous.
so as you are looking, you spot right from where you are 4 orbs in front of the elevator in an arcane circle. Or, sorry, you see a orb in front of you in an arcane circle, not 4, but there are 4 orbs in this room entirely. You'll find the rest of them later. But,
Thank you for telling us how many orbs there are.
you'll find them, but yeah, it was going to be mentioned later on, so here's the problem. So, currently there are also 2 guards by this orb in front of you. And then you just see Zanu slowly notice, oh, so that's why, and that's how.
What?
They're using me to keep it here.
What?
Oh.
That's
What?
a shard.
Ah, crap.
That's a shard in that.
And that thing's keeping the Tarrasque inside.
Is that... Hold on. Question for you and Raiken, if Raiken can answer. Is that why the Foreclaimers made Zanu, is to keep the...
No.
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 They made Zanu to be a god.
I was a byproduct of a decision they wanted to make. And I still hate them for it. Noted on here, by the way. Fuck
Yep.
you.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna go feed the kids.
Yeah, go nuts. You may die.
Well.
Slowly.
You may get fed. So the 2 beast folk, you notice real quick, over here. It is a dog and a cat. You can kindly eat it now.
I'm sorry, I'm not racist, so no.
And we have the issue of Zanu really wanting to get that shard.
So, do you want to get the shard and annoy the guards, or run our stealth mission, or do you want to move on and we can see if we can't find Glynrona, then get the shard? Because hey, if you want to fuck up and cause your body to die, I'm all for it.
Wouldn't that
I'll be-
also wake it up, as he said?
Yeah, we really want to wake that up. That's gonna be a problem.
We would be ground zero. If it waking up doesn't kill us, it would probably be hungry, and we would be the first thing it would see.
Oh, we would probably be escaping by then. We would just have to leave God Boy behind.
We would probably have to leave
And
the
leaving your
continent.
friend, specifically.
If we wanted to survive, we would probably have to leave the continent.
Yes, the 2 most people you hate are both trapped in the same body. How's that feel?
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah, so now you can feel how I felt.
You know, guys, we're really not solving anything by carrying all this hostility. So I'm please asking you to be civil, or I will not be happy. Do you know what happens when I'm not happy?
I don't know. I've never seen you happy.
I mean, he's got a point.
You shut up. You barely know me.
I've been watching everyone.
I mean, the only times I've seen you really mad is whenever someone goes you short. You're not, by the way, but...
You I was about to say
You saved yourself on that one.
You really saved yourself.
But that's the only time I've ever seen you mad is whenever someone, insults your heights, which it's an insult. So I
Or
get that.
somebody's being colossal, or somebody's being colossal whiny bitch.
So you in the mirror?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It wouldn't be me in the mirror, it'd be you.
I mean, he has shattered several mirrors.
I have a feeling. How many mirrors have you broken? That's
And-
probably.
And you have ruptured my eardrums multiple times.
Oh no, the horror, the absolute horror. It seems like it should have been how that felt.
Wire put some more hands over their heads. Ryu! I said stop, or I will turn this group around.
Is that really a bad thing?
Why is I twice? Let's just keep going.
Are we there yet?
I swear, I'll turn this whole time group around if we have to. Let's keep
Unfortunately, I
going.
don't think there's going to be an easy way around them, as they are currently there, as they're in front of the elevator.
Are they looking at us?
No, they're looking those ways.
So give it just.
So we can just walk between
Is there any way we could knock them out subtly?
I don't know. How do you spell subtly?
SUBTLY. Subtly.
Gani.
Now, alright, hear me out. What if you just casually walk by them saying, like, morning? Just acting like anyone
Well, you
else?
could try.
Firstly, you have to remind yourself, Davey almost raised an alarm on y'all asses.
Well, we'll just tell them that we're inspectors.
If they ask.
If they ask.
So let's just walk by there and pray to God.
Would you like to go south or would you like to go north?
North?
Okay.
Which one's south? Alright.
South is this
No,
direction.
it's just, which one has faint boss music behind the doors?
South.
Let's go south.
Let's go south.
No, wait, we gotta go north and see what's going on there. We gotta explore the entire thing.
No, let's go
The
south.
completionist in my brain is
I
telling
want
me
to
go
fight
north.
the boss.
Yeah, here's the...
We're also waiting for Lucas to come back, so this is a good opportunity.
Yes.
Yes, but go south. Here's the reason why. As you go southward, you now notice what the elevator is sitting on and why it took so long. You are on the tail side
Oh, fuck!
of this very, very large Tarrasque.
Ah! Is it open? Is it awake?
No.
Is the floor squishy, or is it more scaly?
It's scaly. I need to see exactly where exactly you are because you did not go from the ramp. There's an extra ramp. You could have saw its head and a few other things. But no, y'all decided to take the elevator.
I mean, you gave us the elevator. You gave us the option.
Yeah, I did, and that's not the problem on here. But it would have been funny to see y'all just continue to go.
Nathan, to answer your question, it is in fact squishy and smelly.
Yeah, the rough stone walls glisten with moisture, pooling in deep gouges left by the terrace struggles. Massive crystallized rods pierce the body of the gigantic scaled creature, pinning it in place. The stench of blood, fear, and damp coils fill the room in the cold air.
Alright, so
Bright, white, glowing shards of crystal floating in the air cast an eerie light over the gaping open wound in the side of the Shiraz.
quick question. Was this something that the Foreclaimers put in, or was this something that the Beast Folk put in to keep it in place?
Glynrona put it in.
Out of character, yes.
So you're saying that some of it was put in by Foreclaimers and the rest of it was put in by Kinora?
The design of the building, yeah. This, and putting the Tarrasque here, that seems like it's all Kinora.
Okay.
Seems like all Kinora. Keyword, seems. But you are on the tail side.
I gotta say it again. Shake, Kinora.
Shake
all
it
the
all
time. So as you head south, as you are very close to the large gaping hole.
Hey, wait. Hold on. What's the name?
No, it's organ hole.
Hey, what if you cast Pass Wall with the Terrace?
That would not work.
No, you die.
Yeah, no.
You go into its organs. It has acid.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that.
You die.
This thing is probably like 95% stomach.
Yeah. No shit.
So let's just keep walking. We're walking.
Vicious clamps and sharp wires stretch the scaled hide hole open, exposing muscles straining to regenerate. In the center of the room, holding a bright fragment of crystal, is a woman in a fur-edged coat, her maroon hair pulled up into a bun, and her purple light crackling around her hands as she lifts the fucking crystal.
Hey, do you think this is Kinora?
Lyra just walks forward.
What else could it be? What else could it be? Her sister?
Yeah, we know it's Kenora. We've seen her before.
Kinora!
Hey,
You are
Kenora.
under arrest.
On whose authority?
And that's her line too. On whose authority?
Lyra just looks at Glynrona. Nice to know you, nice to know, I see you've got a good, experimentation plan going on here, huh? When you told us you were trying to stop the earthquakes, you didn't tell me that it was you causing it.
Now why would you need to know if I was causing it?
Well, see, I was trying to stop it. Next thing I know, I tried to talk to you about it, and look what happened. You lied to me. I don't like liars very much.
Oh, don't worry. You won't have to worry about me lying in a while.
What, you gonna try to take command of this thing?
I may. I may also have a few friends with me.
What friends? Come on. Could you left her upstairs?
No, because guess what? You decided to talk the Arachnite out of the hell.
What?
The spider. The Arachnite.
Hey!
You wanted to have fun up there, so I brought Ginger back.
Hey!
You fucker!
Take it. There's two of her.
Hey! Refer to it by its name.
Peter.
Peter.
I didn't give it a fucking name.
Well, we did! Because it deserves one.
It
It's
didn't.
intelligent.
It was... Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
No.
we befriended it.
No, it's not intelligent.
Yes, it is. If you could...
It has a name, it has a purpose, it has a personality, it has a life!
It is able to reason, so it is intelligent.
No, it's not.
Well, we talked it out, so it's obviously able to reason.
It's a sensitive creature, yes, but that doesn't make it intelligent.
It is sensitive, and we talked it out. So
Well,
it's intelligent and sensitive, and we managed to befriend it.
Or what about the hands? Or the fact that a certain someone we know of wants you dead immediately.
You know how well that narrows it down?
he's,
Do you want to say it?
he's talking about John. You know who John is?
Oh, fuck. Why is John? I thought he left the continent for everything on here. God damn it. This is what I get from kill
I
people.
want you to tell me what the hell are you doing to everyone? The people of this city, the people you have kidnapped to this Tarask, and what happened to John?
John and I actually know each other.
No shit.
Well, he was one of the 5.
5.
One of the first 5 people here.
Hmm.
And, of course, with him being warlock in nature, and I also being warlock by nature, I didn't think we needed to have 2 of us.
So you tried to attack him.
Well, I did attack him. And I did have control for a time. But he grew a little too strong for my magic. And unleashed himself from it. And now I assume he's probably drinking his tea like a smug ass, as he always is. And probably making deals with people who know better.
That wasn't the only thing you killed. There was a spider that came by to try to investigate something.
You mean the same spider that you released? Who is mindless?
No, there was one outside the swamp.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you found half a body, right?
Lyra just stares at her. What?
You found half a body.
I did.
Yes, and you remember your friend Peter.
Yes.
How much of the spider half did you see?
So you made that. So that's how you made him. It. My bad.
Yes, check your privilege.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to saying this. That's how you made it.
Yes, that's how
By,
I made it.
by murdering someone else and turning it into one of your experiments.
Except this one actually was more loyal than most of the others. I was its mother.
No.
Mothers are nurturing. Mothers are caring.
You were its
You-
creator.
Well, I think she said it the best.
No matter.
Created it. You did not nurture it. You did not tell it anything other than to attack anyone it doesn't already know. That is not your child. That is your slave.
And is it any better of what you are?
How much do you know about me?
Enough. More than enough, actually. More than enough to know that even if you succeed here, you will still die.
By what name?
Not 1, not 3, not 5. There's an angel of death nearby. Killing me does not save you.
I am already aware Silantir has some presence on this continent with the Angels of Death, but I believe they are more or less trying to hunt down me and a confidant, which I will not tell you the name of, because I feel like you don't deserve to know.
You think I don't already know who it is? Tell me. Tell me this. Did you run into anyone who just came back from Raskin?
Kevin. Kyle.
Yes. Now, why would someone come here, leave to go to Rascom, and then come back within 2 weeks?
You saw through his eyes.
I did not control him on that end, but he was delivering a message from someone in this town. I didn't have to control him. He simply played his part. He's just a bystander in all this. As we are talking now, your empire has made its way.
How many?
400 men. And if I am looking at my watch right, the battle should be happening now. You ending me does not solve your pain. But me also being here, being able to control this, protects in most ways.
Having control over everything means that you will ultimately lose it. No one can control everything. There are things out of your control. And the more you accept that, the more, well, the less damage I can do to you.
The problem is, though, on here is, do you expect to handle your own?
I have before and I will again.
Not this time. Not this time. They are a lot more dangerous than you think.
I know. I grew up serving them. I am aware.
And how long were you away? How long have you been away from their men?
10 years.
You know what can happen along that much time?
Not enough to change the entire structure.
The advancement of science, actually, can change that real quick.
What do you know, Silantir?
I know enough to have at least the information I need to make sure that we survive this continent.
They will burn down the jungle and kill all of their inhabitants for control.
Correct me
You
if I...
want control, you work for them.
Tell me, have they seen this?
They will send a legion if they do. They will send all of their men. Why do you think there is no chromatic dragons left on the continent?
This is not a dragon. This is the dire Jurask. This is the thing that would stop any empire.
And you, an individual, think that you could control this.
I've done it once, I've done it before.
You took control of Tarask.
I've taken controls up at a time. It likes to struggle. But again, of course it would struggle. I'm one person with enough magic to handle it. But it does require an amount of concentration that is beyond me.
Abusing the Shattered remains of a dead god. Or not quite dead.
X-nay on the god A.
Your pink eye is horrible.
But why does that require you to mind control all your people?
For, in a sense, it was a plan at the beginning that made me feel like I could have eyes and ears to prevent having a situation like John again.
So you robbed all these people of their free will because you were paranoid of someone stronger than you waltzing in and taking control.
They still have their control. I just have the opportunity to turn on a switch.
Then they still have no free will.
Nobody should have that decision to make. Nobody should be able to make decisions to flip the switch and take control of whoever they want.
Lucas, is that your second Dr. Pepper?
No, it's my first.
You good?
How well are you going? How much are you going?
Alright.
How much are you going to abuse this? How much are you also willing to abuse this power? You killed someone innocent just to transform into your guard dog.
Come to the kitchen.
Just because I do one little thing, and that makes me the villain in all this.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, one little thing you did was murder someone.
And what have you done?
I saved the town. Quite a few, actually.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Bandit Slayer. On that end. How many?
How many bandits?
How many of them had families?
I don't know.
Have you ever cared to count? Because I didn't.
The thing about it is, they made their decisions, and I can't really say whether or not they did.
I used to not count myself. I never paid attention to those little details until I learned something called regrets.
They blew up. They ravaged other people. They stole, murdered, whatever. They dug their graves. They have to lie in it.
And so do I. But what I'm doing here is trying to make a better place here. Yes, I understand my situation in all this. Yes, I know that it is backwards for me, someone who is so controlling, to do that. But again, it's not like we've learned any better. Especially from the ones from our past, as she glares towards you.
Raiken has been silent. He has been glaring daggers at her. What do you want, Lucas?
I was going to say, sorry, I had a stroke. What did I miss?
Basically the tour of the factory, basically.
Mm-hmm. And we're right now countering Kenora.
Okay.
Alright, go on.
Raiken has been glaring daggers at her, looking straight into her eyes. What do you even know of my past?
All I need to know is what you are. I don't need to know about your past directly.
You know why I'm getting mad at you minute by minute? Why your face has been making me madder? Why I want to wipe you out the moment I got here? The moment I found out about anything about you! Do you know why? I want to feel the power of my lightning going through your heart. Because you disgust me. You take the field that I cherish most. You take what I cherish. Investigation, science, study, experimentation, and you corrupt it. You turn people into beast animals just for your own, for why? Satisfaction, control, just so you can make sure that other people can obey you, just so certain things can't happen again. And then you keep on doing it for no other reason. And you determine, do you even know what that makes you? Do you even care if that gives you the title of villainous, or that makes you go down in history as one of the world's biggest monsters? Do you even care about the freedoms you're taking from these people? Do you even care what you have done to this city?
Not everyone is under my control.
They will be.
Enough are. Too much. Already are. If you claim to want to protect this place, but that thing, just you need to let them go free. You know, not kill other people and put them into sick experiments. And do whatever it is you do with those hands of yours. You need to leave innocent people alone. Just work on yourself.
You are controlling a prison full of sleeping slaves.
That's not how your people wanted to act. Tell me, how many of the sleeper cells did you actually have to deal with?
What do you mean, just out of character, what do you mean by sleeper cells?
Think of the same way on here. People who act normal, but if a certain code, phrase, or segment of words were stated.
Have you ever watched the movie, I think it's The Manchurian Agent?
Yes.
Or think of the American Dad episode where Stan made that secret phrase to Haley, and then and basically if he didn't get it in time, Haley would turn into a killer.
I referenced the Manchurian Candidate, he referenced American Dad. What do you want? Culture or adult animated show?
No, I was about to say culture versus the plagiarism of a plagiarism of a
so it's like
plagiarism.
Adam West on that Family Guy episode.
Hey, I'm just saying
plagiarism.
something you probably understand because he's seen the show.
Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, I was about to say Captain America Civil War, Winter Soldier, literally any of the Winter Soldier projects.
That worked too.
Y'all need some culture.
I watched The Manchurian. Don't fucking ask
I got
me.
some culture.
Hey, I
Does
know
that make you feel
culture. Literally, someone in my Discord said he literally said something in my Discord, and I understand what it is because I've seen YouTube videos and research on it.
Yeah, but that's the problem on here. If I said something about the Manchurian Candidate, how many of those would actually know what the fuck that is?
I'm a little
From
disappointed.
what I was
To be fair,
taught,
quite a bit.
Alright, go on.
From what I was taught, they were meant to be counterinsurgency. They were meant to put down violent criminals. It was meant to put, at least I was told it was meant to put the wicked in their place by being anyone.
And tell me, how's this different? How exactly is what I'm doing different?
It's not. It's immoral regardless. Why do you think I left? I took a deeper look into the entire organization and saw the rotten core. I don't stand for that anymore, and I will not stand for it now.
I do have a question, though, Kenora. Not speaking as a person who hates your guts, which I do. I'm speaking as a scholar. How are you controlling the Trask?
More and less to at least give you something on here. To at least give you an idea. It is more or less the ritual and the shards.
So everyone has a shard of...
No, not everyone. I have been trying to collect a few of them myself. And it's probably more or less the reason why you all made your way here.
So I go horror.
Well, if you want to take it that way, maybe. Because oh no, I hoard people, I hoard power, I hoard these nice white rocks that are coated in this little shell. What the fuck do you want, dwarf?
Oh no. What do you want, monster?
I am trying what I have been shown to control this.
Yes. But the thing is, I don't think you should be in charge of watching this. Best sense, What's been causing those earthquakes?
It's struggling.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
You're letting those earthquakes happen. And I've seen people die to those. Almost die anyway. What are you gonna do if this entire continent breaks apart because of your machinations?
Then I will take it as a reason for me to fix my problem.
So the ends justify the means.
Do you only care about yourself, or you don't,
I care about the bigger picture. Yes, the ends justify the means. Sometimes that's the only way it has to work.
You don't care about anybody, but
I care about my people. I care about the ones that I protect.
If you cared about people, you wouldn't be taking control of them.
Not all of them are controlled, as I said.
I don't care. You still control most of them. That's the problem. You want to know what's more important than control? Freedom. Freedom is necessary for people to live. To keep going.
To live like people in Rascom with so much freedom that they had to be killed for their freedom.
Rascom is a bureaucracy nightmare. If you want to be a fair and just leader, you can take steps to avoid the mistakes they have made instead of control.
Last I checked, we also fixed Rascom. But make the Baron a good man.
News doesn't travel out here, and we know this.
Yeah, but we're still trying to fix it. That's the thing. We gotta keep going. Do you think yours is any better? Keeping people under your thumb? Taking others and trying to do experimentations on them?
You treat people like puppets. And I don't like people who do that.
Then how about we just cut to the chase and let the one staring daggers at my eyes have the moment he's been waiting for?
First off, Wings of Flying as a pre-combat action, so I'm not wasting my first turn. As
Raiken slowly walks towards her. Lightning has been crackling along his body, multicolored lightning, matching the different colors of lightning bolts in his nature.
Hold a crossbow on you.
Blade song.
As he does, he can hear something familiar. I don't care whatever happens next. All this is for one purpose. To assert control over nature. If I were to fail, then I'll just fix the mistakes I made. I am more powerful than anything. Raiken begins to growl as he continues to hear that voice. Monster. Demon. Devil. I will be called by all those names, and they will never know. Because the future will soon tell me, it will say different. And let me guess. You're going to do all this because you don't care about the future. You'll know that despite everything we call you, you're banking on one thing. Raiken again hears the voice in his head. Soon, the future will see me as a hero. Just look upon the experiments of the Foreclaimers. They'll look upon my experiments. All the lives that I've taken, the souls that I've killed, the tortures I have done. And they will see it as the beginning of a new age. The ability to control, to manipulate. All of this will be because of me. They will see me as a genius. In spite of what you say now. The future is endless. And I do not care about titles. You don't care. You do this. You make lies just to keep yourself asleep at night. You do these tortures just so that way you can get off on them. So that way you can enjoy what you did. You care nothing for those who you've hurt! Stardust! Raiken pulls both arms back as a massive ball of thunder and lightning crackles in his hands. Sunshine!
Oh my goodness, it's Goku.
No, then that would be a command man wave. Ah! It'd be two hands palm like this.
Okay, then you're
Key blast.
Don't bother.
No, that would be the lightning storm.
Clackety clackety, everybody.
Anyway,
I
oh,
see.
by the way,
Ken?
by the way, roll me dex save with disadvantage.
Counter.
No!
I had a feeling.
Counter.
Counter!
Counter.
Counter again!
How many reactions do you have?
No, remember, I said they had 2 gingers down there.
Yeah, but who's countering what here?
Ginger 1,
Okay,
Then you countered.
then I countered.
Ginger 2,
He countered.
and then Honora.
So that leaves
Liar counters.
Let me check legendary reactions real quick.
Hey, wasting a legendary reaction.
That's the point.
That's the point. Also, I'm pretty sure AoEs would cause the Terras to
Yeah,
stir.
legendary reaction has one of her hands.
Oh, you sassy bitch.
The floating hand.
So
hands
that's
off.
one.
Hands off, bitch.
That's one down.
Wait, how many legendary reactions can...
3.
No.
Usually.
We don't know.
We don't know. I just keep a count right now.
What, 5? Because there's unlimited?
Like I said, we don't.
Unlimited
No,
power.
you're shitting me, right?
We
So you
don't.
can just-
We don't know. We don't know.
Well, he stopped laughing when I said unlimited, and he just gave me that smile, that damn smile. You DM'd for me for long enough, I know that smile.
Like I said, we don't know yet.
Well, I got my roll.
That could also be just a laugh of
Me
your
enjoying
clothes.
myself.
I laughed at it.
Probably should stop now since it's 9:48.
Shit.
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, it's 9:48.
We spent a lot of time exploring.
Yeah.
Shit.
Talking.
When is
Also shit.
when do we have to
I was about to say
10:30.
Damn. Well, maybe she lives, maybe she dies real quick.
we can still do like a round of combat, I think.
Yeah.
Let's do a round. Let's do a round on here, just so I can also track it
Yeah.
for the next time. I will also give
Wings are out.
I know.
Alright.
that I'm aware of.
Of course, I activated Blade Song. Just
Yep.
let you know.
So, to my right,
11.
you are slow.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm not wasting this initiative. This is probably one of the best initiatives I've ever had.
Just 2.
2.
Wow.
You are extremely slow.
Yay! I'm not the slowest.
I'll call it patience.
Solo, what do you get when you add 2 to 20?
22.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're still slower.
Lyra rolled a nat 20, so she got a 23.
Cool. Cool.
And Amelia got a 3.
Hello, welcome to the 20 Club, bro! Whee!
Hey, I'm the third slowest.
No, you're the 4th slowest.
Huh?
Remember, there's still someone else in combat.
Huh?
Kenora and the 2
Zanu, as well.
Yeah, remember, he's got...
Which, he rolled a 28.
yeah, this Ghost.
Yep, that's Ghost. And then Gingy.
Everyone's starting to not like Gingy.
Well, Gingy is not also in their control, so...
She's doing her own thing?
No. She's under the control. She is puppet. Both of them are.
If we can find a way to
She's a
break
puppet.
the control.
Who's the boss lady?
Kenora.
Kernor is the marionette master.
Is it just one eye or both?
Who?
For the control thing, right?
No, they're both eyes. Both eyes are control.
Alright.
Both eyes means control. No colored eyes means they're there.
Okay, but what if they never had eyes to begin with?
They have eyes, man.
They
What if?
If we kill her with the mind control shut off.
If you kill the original her,
That's what I mean, Kenora.
yeah, maybe.
What is this prime Rick?
Maybe. There's always that chance on here. Anyway, it's Zanu's turn.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does. It does. Trust me, it does. Just have to, hope that works.
Well, I'm just getting a better example, man.
Now, it's time for rape. Pierre.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it, this is the darkest episode ever.
Oh no, it's not like it could be a lot worse. As Zanu tries to go for Kenora, and
A second.
Kenora gets hit. I don't think assassinates here. As Kenora gets stabbed.
I don't want to. I really don't want to. I really don't want to piss any country off right now.
Oh, don't worry. We can easily take out one country without any problems. Anyway, Kenora gets stabbed in the chest with a rape here, and
I sure do love being in the Library of Alexandria.
right now.
There you go. You can't piss off any country that no longer exists.
No, it exists. It's in Egypt.
Well, at least we're not. Detroit.
Anyway, it is now Andy's turn. He can now show all his hatred.
I am
Collect
going
his Kyber crystal.
first. I am going to cast Toss's Otherworldly Guise.
Oh no!
That's not what I wanted. Oh well.
Oh no!
So I now have +2 to my AC. So this is now a. So here I had some AC of 17. I gained +6 to that, which means it'll be an AC of 23. So +2, I'll be AC of 25.
Oh no!
So, and for my next trick,
Hat.
My next trick, I'll make everybody disappear. Oh wait, where is everybody?
no, I'll make myself disappear.
Hello, everyone's going.
Blink.
Oh god, you're real good.
Damn. Why doesn't it roll? Why are you being so mean today? It's 5.
Because screw you, that's why. Don't you go away.
Oh well.
Don't worry, guys, I got this! Where'd he go?
Don't you forget about me.
Alright, so that was that turn over here. We have now moved to Gregory.
Gregory.
Alright, well first I need to do my numbers here. Because that...
Listen, what do they mean?
Oh, well, you see, first off, I had to use up 3 sorcery points to make you roll with disadvantage, or previously for Stone Sunshine, but you countered it, so that kind of wasted some sorcery points. So now I gotta do it again. 1, 2, 3. So that way Kenora can roll with disadvantage against Rise Blinding Ice.
Oh no! What can we ever do? Why did I speak like him? Oh no! What's the save?
The save is con.
That's a pass if I'm right. What's your DC?
18.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Oh, he's still taking half damage.
Oh no.
Now, why do you sound like Cosquela?
I do not know.
No.
The audience, if my voice gets annoying, please tell me. I want to hear some actual.
Thinking I'm
that's
using a 30-foot cone of breath, so both gingers also have to roll a dex save with disadvantage. I almost forgot.
You could have said something.
I almost forgot.
Ow!
They also pass.
Alright. I'm trying to make sure. Sure, maybe I'm missing something. Does it say they still take half damage, or...
Rhine's Binding Ice.
Can't do it
On a successful save, they take half as much damage and is not hindered by the ice.
Alright.
So saith the Lord.
Fancy.
Wow, I failed save.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
wow, that's a...
I believe I'm on fire.
They are not hindered by the ice, so they still have movement.
Oh dear, I made quite a mess.
I may need that cup, actually, or at least the bottle.
Why?
Water.
Down. And there you are.
Fill it up.
Does he get a +1 to attack if he does?
I'll allow it.
You're welcome, Lucas. Ooh.
Also, I would like someone to probably roll perception later.
19, so...
We'll get there.
19, so that's 9 cold damage.
Oh no! I need to actually get Frankie's numbers real quick as well. Or not Frankie's. Gingy. Too many weird names!
I wonder whose fault that is.
I don't know, I'm in NPC hell.
And bonus action, use up to waste it to destroy a spell slot in order to increase to recharge 3 sorcery points.
And you said it was 19 damage?
Yeah, 19 damage, so divide by half. 2, that's 9.
How? The frigid air.
Oh, the edge.
The pain.
I try flushing it out.
That's fine. Alright, so that is Gregory and his turn. It's now Kenora.
Gregory, I need you to get your eyebrows.
Shake, Kenora.
Shake it all the time. Alright, now, what are we doing?
Maybe. I'm doing maybe. Perhaps. Maybe if. Probably a hope so and a pray to God.
Yes. You were how close, by the way, Mr. I went up to melee range?
I did not say that.
I wanted to ask, more or less.
I just stood far enough distance to throw a thunderbolt, but I'm not in melee range.
Cool. That's what I need to know. Because she is going to try to have some fun with you.
She's gonna get all handsy with him?
I mean, yes, actually.
Make sure she doesn't touch your no-no part.
Oh.
Okay, use the stall and point exactly to where they touched you.
So, let's take a look and see.
Oh, come on.
Let's start. Dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20? No.
Cool. That one does not hit. That does not hit. And that does not hit, as you just see multiple hands have spawned. Trying to grab you, specifically.
Oh no, it's the many hands from Tears of the Kingdom.
Well, her hands have failed. Now it's her turn.
Oh, the hands are...
Yeah, the hands are controlled.
They're different entities.
Yeah.
Those gloom hands from Tears of the Kingdom.
I
don't fight.
That's what I mean!
Yeah.
I know what you said.
Now, it's time for that one, and that one.
Okay, so, what you do, wear the Thunder Helm, and throw a topaz on the floor.
14 does not hit. But a 24 hits.
Fuck you!
Nope. Sound shield! Unless my reaction doesn't count.
No.
Huh?
You're good.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, I'm going
No, that was a surprise attack.
So I'm going to cast a silent shield on...
Aren't you blinked?
On...
No.
No.
I thought you were
I rolled a
blinked.
5.
Okay, I thought you were blinked. That's what
It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I can still affect it.
Oh yeah, you can still see through blink.
So 5 silent shield on him, and should I cast a? I'll cast 5. I'll give you a +5 until the end of my turn.
And that one misses
Raiken.
as well.
On Raiken, so +5 on Archie and Raiken until the end of my turn.
Of course! The only one you hit is the one with the highest AC! Your dice hate
Technically, I have the highest AC. Toxins of the world of guys, bitch.
Base AC.
Based on what?
Based on metal tied to my body!
Cool. Do you want to feel how that body works? Do you want to see that body go away?
Yes.
Cool.
You had to say something!
I would like to cast a 9th level spell.
Oh no!
Genuinely, fuck you!
She
Now-
spell is gone.
Well, during their surprise round, did that count as my reaction for counterspell?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'd like to cast a 9th level spell. Can I have a dex save?
For what? What are you casting?
Disintegrate.
I forgot. Does
Fucking nat 20 plus 5, 25.
Surprisingly, that passes. So you
Oh!
surprisingly, that passes.
Oh god.
Fuck you!
Why?
this is supposed to be a tough fight?
You
Thanks,
had to say something.
Cool. You dodged the first one,
There's a second one?
but what about the second one?
What
Dex
about
save.
the other one?
There's 2 of them?
There's 2 Gingies. Remember that. I said there's 2 of them.
Fuck! No! I don't want to lose Archie.
No, we're fine.
I mean, again, cleric tax.
Yep.
And True Resurrection.
Yeah, it can only be used once, so I don't want to fucking die here.
What? How much HP do you got?
Well, we get to use it multiple
Max.
times.
No. How much?
118.
You live.
Oh wow, what damage?
109.
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
Why did you just throw these at us?
Oh, fuck fuck, I can't use it. Because it was targeted towards me.
Oh, I had a plan! You fucked it! You absolute fucked it!
What was your plan?
Haste him.
Why?
Oh, he's still alive. You can
You
haste
can
him
still
right
do
now.
that.
The last time I hasted him, he had low HP. He died immediately.
You can always haste Lyra.
No, you.
No, I can't do shit. Because
Now I'm fucked because now they're.
oh, you
now
asked
they're
if I
right
went the
playing.
fuck around, and they said yes.
Yeah. And you're
Don't answer for me again.
Damn it!
Yeah, but Livy was aiming for me. I'm a person of self-preservation.
Okay, you have better dex score than I do.
Well, at least I understand where you're coming from, as I played a paladin who kept getting critted.
Yes. Get bent.
You understood
Anyway,
3% of my pain.
Lucas.
Well, I guess that plan didn't work out, so I'm just gonna load my crossbow. It's like I said, Lyra.
Yes.
Haste.
Oh, look at that! My AC's now 28!
Oh, God.
27!
God damn.
Okay, you are getting in melee range.
This is the Bladesinger we have to refer to. Remember this.
You're a paladin. You're supposed to be taking.
So
I can't take a hit anymore.
So I can't do much.
That's too annoying as spellcaster
Wait a minute.
decided, you know what? This guy's not done anything
Hold
to
on.
anyone yet. Fuck him.
Well, again,
Hold on.
let's look at the pecking order of how big and how squishy the wizard is
So
compared to that.
if I did haste on him, on Lyra, can I still give him a superior potion?
You can hand it to him.
Archie, superior.
I love that shaking hand! Archie's got like scorch marks on his chest!
That'll be my turn, but I'm going to do this because this may be smart. I'm going to see.
Half of my
I'm going
flesh
to
is
see. I'm going
water.
to see if Kane and I can find one of the Gingis.
You want the cat? You want the dog to bite the squirrel?
Sick him, boy.
Hold on, wait. Can he attempt to grapple one of the Genji so that I have advantage?
Well, my turn in, and
The doggy.
it's K9's turn, and I don't think K9 can grapple the cripple.
It's called holding it in place by grabbing its cloak.
Or you could bite the
First off,
wheelchair
I'm sorry
wheel.
for people who I feel bad for you guys. And second off,
I don't know. I think that was very racist.
You can also use K9 to heal him.
Yes.
oh yeah, that's right.
You forgetting that ability!
You keep
Yeah,
forgetting that can
because I
heal.
noted recently, not that long. Yes, so I guess I'll use Arcane Jolt. Thank you.
Clear.
I had 4. So I have to roll 2d6.
You grab the 6-sided dice and the second 6-sided dice.
I have 2d6. 4 and 3.
7.
Plus.
That's it.
7.
It's any healing is good healing after
Yep.
almost
after- and
getting
after-
one shot by two crippled squirrels.
I mean, I did give you a superior potion.
You know what? Now I'm not going to be bad when I beat them up with their wheelchair.
That's the funny part. They're in the little thing. They're not in the floating. They're in the little one.
Again, I feel bad.
I'm not.
I don't!
I know, but it's just like
This is Davros we're talking about!
I'm going to go up to... When I attack them, if I can, I'm going to go up to one of them and grab him by the throat.
Amelia.
So,
oh god.
I'm thinking here.
Does she have access to heal yet?
She does, that's a 7th level spell, so...
Free 70 HP towards the paladin.
She does have a lot of Cure Wounds abilities. I'm checking my spells here, see what I can do.
I would love to have heal.
I wish I could.
I might forego the superior and just burn all of my lay hands on myself and get back 55, because that's almost a straight up heal.
Wait.
Alright, so...
Technically, can't you do both?
Shit.
That would waste my
Give me
entire
that.
turn.
We didn't do full.
You did do a full rest, sir.
Why do you keep forgetting that?
All of you have gotten a full rest. I keep yelling at you, and I keep yelling at Kirkland.
Why don't you ever do that at the end of the session unless we're in a fight?
Yeah, because sometimes I ask that and he's like, "No, shoot, Rich."
I mean,
You got to
Unless
keep
the
asking.
Unless the DM states, no, don't take a rest, then, take a rest.
Don't stop asking,
Don't
okay?
stop believing.
Hold on.
Never stop getting got.
Alright, so
Never stop gambling.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 6th level.
Thank you.
Because you're making this insane. You fucker.
If you
No, to make it insane would be if he countered your
Hey, look!
25 HP.
Hey, look! I have my finger in the Thanos position.
Then you are. Oh shit! They did.
25 HP to you, and she's going to help you massively by casting a 4th level Soul Bond onto you.
Oh, what's resistance do I get?
Force.
That's what I'm gonna do. Force.
It's disintegration is necrotic.
No, Disintegration is Force.
Yeah.
I thought it was necrotic.
No.
To be fair, I keep thinking it's Necrotic too, but no, it's Force.
No, don't worry. Finger of Death is what you're worried for.
So,
Oh yeah, since I'm under 100.
here's your. So yeah, here's
Isn't that
your
frozen
thing.
cold in the
You already sent that to me.
Yeah,
Remember?
just make sure you know.
Speaking
Do I get bonus to attack? I forgot.
You don't get bonuses. You just you do get one extra D12 force damage.
On any of my attacks?
Yeah, and you get
I'll
advanced
set
attack
that.
rolls.
An advantage on attack rolls. Grappling is an attack part of it. Is technically an attack roll. So
yes. Hey, look! It's your turn.
Wait, stop. Just calm down. You don't know.
just calm down. Don't do it, Vegeta.
Hey, Vegeta, look! I can fly.
9 minutes and 13 seconds. 9 minutes and 13 seconds.
Lay hands. I'm going to use all of them, -1 just in case I need to stabilize someone. So I'm actually going to use
54.
54. Oh shit.
That's you can only do it for 5s. Or is it like a or does he?
No, he
It's 5 HP to cure
A disease.
Okay.
disease.
Gotcha.
A common disease, specifically.
54.
To my knowledge, unless lycanthropy is also on the list, which that would suck. You healed too good. You got rid of this lycanthropy and this cancer.
By the way, for my Tasha's Otherworldly guys, I picked the upper plane, so I am immune to Radiant and Necrotic and Charm Condition. That's to let you know.
This is technically a cold shot, right? I am aiming for the throat specifically to impair their verbal ability to cast. And since I had advantage, and I had disadvantage, they cancel out.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to roll to grapple the throat.
Cool. Do I need to do a deck save?
Yeah. I
What
believe
are
it's
you looking at me for?
athletics.
He's the DM. He knows about grapple
I
rules.
believe it's athletics. Alright, what's your number?
Even if I did athletics, it would have been a 1.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a 21. Just...
Now, did you grab a squirrel or did you grab Quinora?
Squirrel. As I just kind of kicked the wheelchair away.
You prick.
Oh, they can't speak. I am gripping their throat.
No, you hear that in the back of your head.
Please tell me that what I did wasn't useless.
Now tell me you can't.
Hey,
You think
I
this
at least
worked out?
have them by the throat.
Yeah, you have this one by the throat. They can't cast any spells with verbal currently.
Oh, what about the other?
I turn around and say,
Congratulations, you've crippled a cripple.
I mean, I can keep squeezing, but...
I mean, you can, but how about we leave it right off here for the time being?
Oh.
Since I like making us feel on a sad note and a dark note.
Nice
for everyone.
cliffhanger.
On that end.
I feel bad.
No, you don't. Don't lie to the audience on here. Now, audience, if this has been a fun, traumatic time for you all, remember, Dragon Bloods cannot melt steel beams. I hope you had a very good night on here listening to the amount of dark joke, humor, and everything. And again, I want to reiterate for everyone before we leave, we are getting Spaceballs 2 before GTA 6.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night, enjoy yourselves, and again, some panda loves you somewhere else.
Stay safe, stay positive.
Yes.
Remember tonight, no noise in the attic.